Brought to you by our patrons on Patreon.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any agency of Pence Pending Studios. Assumptions made within the podcast are not reflective of the position of any Pence Pending entity.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 93 of the Never-Ending Random Discussion, brought to you by Pants Pending Studios.
Your weekly dose of hootenanny, malarkey, shenanigans, and dick jokes. I'm your host, Steven.
And Andrew, and this week we get the rare pleasure of having the best host. This the music. Need the whist music.
Oh, well, I don't know who you're introducing, Wen. You don't give me the script.
Oh my gosh.
I said best
You know
host.
what? I'm giving a harsh cutoff to the music just to spite you.
Dick. The best host of Why Haven't I Seen This podcast, Ash.
Oh, hi. I'm Ash. That's my husband. I
They
talk.
can't see where you're pointing, Ash.
There's a camera right in front of her.
Well, I think it was because she pointed behind the camera.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. And manning the helm from the fourth chair, we have the only other person with jack shit to do on Independence Day, our producer of the show, Pants Pending, Will Gilman.
God damn it, every time.
Yeah, Andrew asked me to pull a sound, and I pulled the wrong one because I'm good at my job.
It's okay.
That shit, it sounded
Pants
like
Pending,
the...
Pants Pending.
Pants Pending. For those of you who do not already know, you can check out Ash and Steven being hilarious about movies over at thewist.pants.
Well, he'll be hilarious. I just get mad.
No need in parentheses.
No need. Did you get our fucking theme music from the level load music in BioShock Infinite?
No.
Because that's what it sounds like.
No, that music is by a guy named...
Gary Scheinman.
No.
Gary
the guy-
Shandling.
the guy who did
I'm-
BioShock Infinite?
I'm telling you about the track we use.
Or are you talking...
This track is actually produced, at the time it was Garrett Do Odd, now it's Odd Chap. And I can't remember what the song is called.
It's a MMXV.
MMXV, yeah.
All right.
I pulled it today, so I remember.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, Andrew was like, "Can we get the Whist music to play while we talk to Ash?" And I said, "Sure." He said, "I'll send it to you." And I said, "Great." And then I waited 5 minutes and then went and got it myself.
I said I have it around here somewhere. I was playing a game, and I wasn't getting up at that moment. No, I was out and about.
Oh.
I was out doing my butts walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that butt walk.
Giving some spankings with a camera.
MMXV is 2015.
Oh.
I don't know why we just say that.
Because
I don't know.
MMXV is fucking awesome as fuck, I guess. It's trendy and unique, so we gotta go with that because nobody knows what fucking
Well, he's a fantastic
Greek.
swing hop musician, so I'm not going to judge him for what he does.
Greek numbers. What are those
You're
called?
a swing hop musician.
Roman
Numerals.
Roman
Yeah.
numerals.
Greek numbers.
Yeah, the only reason I know Roman numerals is because that's how they used to number WrestleManias until Vince McMahon decided that numbering WrestleManias made the company look old and he doesn't do it anymore.
I only know because of Final Fantasy.
I learned in school.
We didn't all
And
go
then
to your
Super
fancy
Bowls.
non-Idaho schools.
I remember people being surprised that I knew them in kindergarten. Because they handed us a little assignment. It was this little piece of paper with circles, and they're like, write numerals. I had never heard the word numerals applied to numbers before.
You just start writing letters.
I just started writing Roman numerals. And
When you were 5?
yeah.
Okay.
That's all he knew.
All right.
I mean, 5-year-olds back in Rome back
Right.
then.
When in Rome,
Yeah.
you write the Greek
And
numbers.
it's well known I'm a Roman time traveler.
All right. That explains some things.
Yeah.
Puns. Roman, roaming,
Oh, okay.
I'm a Roman
All
Roman
right.
time traveler.
I was expecting that.
Yeah. It should have been spooking me, but it didn't spook me. So.
Spook.
Yeah, we shouldn't say that word.
Why?
Oh, that's right, because it's racist.
It's not Halloween yet.
Spook is racist?
You've never heard someone refer to an African American gentleman as that word? Notice I won't even say it in the same sentence.
No. No.
I only know it because I have heard a lot of weird slurs. Mostly from hanging out with that gentleman, but also from reading on television.
I used to be friends with a self-proclaimed neo-Nazi.
Oh, wow.
I was
Okay.
young and dumb, and he was in the group, and he was very racist. No one else was, but we all just kind of put up with him.
Kind of like that guy Steve grew up with who now works at the grocery store.
There
That
you
we
go.
now avoid because we cannot stand him.
Oh, I have people like that in my life.
Yeah.
At least when I'm racist, it's funny.
Well,
I mean,
And even my black friend knows I don't mean it.
He's going to be here in a couple weeks.
yeah.
Hey, I have more than one black friend. Hey,
Oh,
good
you didn't-
job.
That was a different person. Okay.
You're the most diverse person
in the room.
from Idaho. Oh, wait.
He's not.
He's not
well,
from
I
Idaho.
mean, to be honest, you're still in Spokane. Knowing
Yeah.
more than one African American gentleman or gentle lady is very
Yeah.
uncommon. Actually, Amanda went to school with a gal who said that she was one of the only 5 black women in the city.
When I was
It's
in high
exaggeration.
school, there was one black girl. And don't.
No, it's just the way you put it. It
Let
has
me-
nothing
no,
to
let
do.
me
I'm not
finish.
trying to make fun of you.
Okay,
Just
don't do
your
the thing.
wording made me laugh.
All right, there's one African American student in my school.
That's even
Everybody else
better.
is white. Everybody else is white, obviously, because it's North fucking Idaho. There's nothing
One
but
chip in
white
the cookie.
here. It's, you know what?
It's a Walmart cookie.
Yeah.
No, that's an Albertsons cookie.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
It's Winco that has all the chips in it.
Winco steals them all from other stores.
Yeah, that's why they're called Winco.
Because of all the winning they're doing
Yeah.
that we're sick of.
They're winning because they're profiting on other people's labor, and I will never, ever go there because I'm not going to fucking pay the fucking inflated prices just to have them assholes tell me I got to put my shit in the bag. I'm sorry, I have a bad back. Fuck you.
That's
saying that-
Literally the reason why Steve never wanted to go to Winco, because he didn't want to bag his own groceries. It
I've been
literally takes 5 minutes.
Yeah, when I first saw like the self checkouts, like there's a Bill Burr bit where he talks about, and now they want me to check out my own stuff. I don't work here. I'm not on the schedule. Here's how the transaction works. I come in, I pick the shit out, and then you ring it up, and I leave. If I come up and nobody's there to ring me up, I count 5 Mississippi and just walk out.
Anyway, so this black girl in high school.
Oh yes, you're
I
I like how
didn't-
you keep changing terms.
yeah. I'm looking
This
forward to when she gets angry
other
and starts using
student-
ends.
No, that's not an okay joke to make. It's not okay.
I
It's-
didn't even hear it.
Nipples.
Okay, good.
Nipples.
Negative.
Never.
Anyway,
Noggin.
Nancy.
so this
Nerd.
person who's different from you in your school.
Yes. With slightly more melatonin in the skin.
I never talked to her once until
Racist.
one day I opened my locker and we happened to have the same class, and she leaned over and said, "I'm going to borrow your textbook," and took my history textbook off the top shelf and left with it, and I didn't even know her name. She just left with the book. So I went to the principal and I was like, she took my book and I need my book back. And they were like, "Who was it?" True story.
So
I didn't know her name.
Racist.
that's more racist of the school than anything.
It's
Listeners, I want to apologize if I seem out of energy or if I went to a friend's wake on Saturday. I'm still kind of fucked from that, and I also did something at that wake we're going to talk about soon.
Cocaine.
No, close.
Meth.
Still close.
Base rock.
I don't know what that is.
marijuana.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Wait, how is
Potheads
meth
know.
close to marijuana?
It is a drug.
It starts with M.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anyway, yeah, smoke weed for the first time in years, and immediately was reminded why I hated doing it and why I stopped. I guess that's the end of the story.
All right.
I mean,
Okay.
every time I smoke weed, I am the stereotype that you see in the movies. I'm dumb. I can't finish sentences. I will stop mid-sentence because I'm thinking about something suddenly because I can't do both at once.
You're smoking too much, bro.
I took 2 hits.
Reel it back. Well, sometimes that's all it takes.
Well, it usually only takes 1, but I didn't get it right the first time around. But
you got to check the potency.
Hold on.
What's
How do you
what's the
not get it
percentage?
right?
Huh?
You vape. You obviously know how to take something in orally.
It was a joint. I haven't jointed in a long, long time. What the hell am I supposed
Jointed.
to do with this paper wrinkly tip thing?
You suck on it, like it's a tiny magical dick.
Don't. Oh. I like how your computer says wake weed talk.
Well, I'm taking notes. It's one of my jobs.
And anyway, too much, and I wasn't there, and I was trying to explain things coherently because stoned or drunk, I still have that guy in the back of my head going, "You're a fucking moron, Andrew. What the hell did you just do?" It
Yep.
doesn't matter. He's there, and I'm trying to voice those things, and the problem is I can't. And when I'm even blasted drunk, I can still stop and say everything that rational guy is saying and then continue being blitzed.
Right.
But I can't do it when I'm stoned, and I hate it. I hate not being able to like take a side away and go, "Okay, yeah, so this is affecting me poorly." I had to text Amanda because I couldn't speak.
All right.
And I have to read back. What was I saying? Okay, right. A couple words in.
Yeah, sounds like you took way too much indica, bro. Way too much.
I don't know what those words mean, but it's always been that way.
Marijuana type.
Anytime with stoned.
Yeah,
so,
you got to get something super duper weak.
nah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, if you want to enjoy weed, you gotta start out low.
You also got to control where you smoke. I would never smoke at any kind of funeral
Yeah.
adjacent thing.
You gotta
Yeah.
smoke where you're comfortable, like your home.
Well, I wasn't uncomfortable there. It was like
It was
mostly
awake.
just that uncomfortable, but I was with people that I like. You know.
I don't know. I think if you just had a nice relaxing night with people that you know and you're comfortable with, and you just took like one hit of something pretty weak, I think you'd really enjoy it. Or a quarter of a bite of a gummy. 2.5 milligrams of THC.
Well, this is the same feeling I've had every time I've consumed weed. And I used to be a pretty decent stoner in the days, and I hated every minute of it. I
Oh.
always have. I just forget after a few years. I did it once about a handful of years ago with my buddy Kevin before he went off to bigger and better, brighter things. And the whole time I was just a blithering idiot. Well, he's still coherent because some people can operate on it. And, yeah, hated myself then, too.
We just talk about pirates
Or play Magic the Gathering.
or play Magic the Gathering. We
Yeah.
do a lot of that.
I tried to play Fallout
Oh, yeah.
because I started running experiments because I'm like, all right.
I
What?
love he's stoned out of his mind. He's like, what can I do?
Yeah.
No, and I was curious now, and I was curious then, and that's rational guy. And I'm like, you know what? Is there something I'm better at when I'm blazed? So I tried playing Fallout. Turns out, video games, no. I said, okay, we'll change tack. Is there something that I don't like that I would normally like in, like, say, a movie? So I watched Phantom Menace, and nope, still awful.
Yeah,
And,
it'd be even worse high.
It really was.
Because
It-
time slows down.
It broke the suspension of disbelief. You could see everything wrong with the CG everywhere. It was just like, wow, this makes movies stupid.
Yeah, I just get better at Magic the Gathering.
See, that takes concentration, and I couldn't hold a thought.
You also got to get the right shit. Again, it sounds like you got some really
Yeah,
potent indica.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It sounds like he got some 30% indica and just flew off into space.
Yeah, it was embarrassing having to have Amanda lie to say we had to go get the kid because it was time and everything, so I didn't have to admit
Nothing
how
embarrassing about that.
It
happens.
fucking
Yeah,
wildly
it happens.
Yeah, it
You
happens.
You should have just said, I can't handle my high, I gotta go.
They would have. Stoners understand.
Yeah.
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 Especially like me and Steve. We're like, dude, just stop. Take a CBD. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, we also have an emergency kit in case somebody gets too high.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, my emergency kit was lots of soda sitting in
Yep.
front of a bad movie.
Yep. Yep.
My
Just lie
emergency-
down, man. Just lie down and have someone sit with you.
No, I wanted everybody to be gone. Like, Amanda left to go get the kid because she had to take me home first. And then she just stayed away for a little while, or at least it felt like a little while. And when I was playing the Fallout, it was like, okay, yeah, no, I mean, I'm killing guys pretty effectively because I'm moving really slowly. But, I'm still cheating, so if I weren't cheating, I'd probably be dead right now.
But I've shot my own robot 14 times.
And then I go, I'm like, oh, hold on, my phone. And then I pick up my phone, and I would write something for like 6 years.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't pause, and I'm just standing here. Okay, I'll play again. And it was just the stupidest rotation, because I'm talking to him and telling him how much I hate weed while I'm playing Fallout.
And I'm sitting here like, okay, what are you doing? Because I have no idea. He's just like, it was just a joint somebody handed me. I'm like, well, there's your fucking problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came
Joints
from
are
a
not
trusted
for.
source.
Yeah.
I know
Well,
whose it was.
When was this? He was talking to you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like you were with him?
No, it was
Oh,
over
okay,
the, it was over the
texting.
weekend.
He was the one I was writing it for 6 years for, and having.
Oh, okay.
I'd write a paragraph because I would, but I have to keep going back. Okay, that's what I was talking.
Yeah, that's indica. Indica makes you forget your thought halfway through the thought.
I hate that.
That's indica.
Yeah, the last time I had any of a random joint was just before a drinking debate in December. I was a bunch of us were gathered around outside, and somebody was passing around a joint, and I was like, I'm kind of nervous. I haven't done this show in a while. Sure. So I did my first half, and I was tremendous. And then when it came time for my rebuttal, it was a lot of this.
Yeah, joints are scary because you go, oh, I better smoke it all because I don't want to waste anything. So you take in so much so fast.
Oh,
it can really knock you on your fucking ass.
When I bought my own weed, I didn't even bother with that. It's like I bought 3 joints, and this was months ago. I was still working at Best Buy then. Stop waving at the camera.
Hey,
you stone bastard.
It's okay.
And I think I took 4 hits of this first one, and I'm like, you know what? I'm good. Put it out, put it back in the tube, slept the sleep of angels.
Oh, yeah, you talked about this.
And then the next night, I tried to do it again. And I'm like, nope, didn't work.
Yeah, you have to hit up that CBD if you want to get some good sleep.
I don't know what that is.
It's one of the components of marijuana.
There's THC, which is normally what gets you high.
Okay.
And then there's CBD, which is more associated with the pain relief.
That's what I want out of weed, is more the CBD
Yeah.
than the THC.
They make a little stick that you can pick up that I used for a while, and it's actually quite effective
Yeah.
at
Well,
pain.
that stick, do you just like...
It's like a vape. It's like
Oh,
a vaporizer.
okay.
Yeah.
You said stick. I was imagining like a cinnamon stick, like you put in hot chocolate.
Oh my God, that would be really cool.
awesome.
$1 million idea.
CBD tea. That would
Oh
sound
no,
so
like
good.
a little infused fudge spoon that you stir like a chai tea with.
You and the
Pants
chocolate
pending,
spoons.
patent pending.
Pants pending, patent pending. That's cute. I like that. Anyway, I just want everybody to
Patent
know
pending. What?
how big this phone is compared to me. I just need everybody to know this.
well, YouTube knows.
Yeah.
Here's my phone.
Yeah. It's,
They look roughly the same size from here.
Do they?
It's an iPhone.
No.
It's an iPhone 7 Plus in a battery case.
So
It's like a fucking brick. I
for
feel like
people
I'm gonna break my arm.
For people who don't watch the YouTube feed, it's basically the size of a manhole cover.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
My phone's the size of a phone. His phone's the size of not a phone.
Yeah.
His phone
I never lose it.
was previously seen descending upon the monkeys in 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Bum, bum, bum. iPhone.
And
Well,
the
that
monkey's
should
like, I
be-
can't get fucking
Bum,
iTunes
bum,
to work,
bum.
and it threw a bone.
Yeah.
And that's how we have space.
I'm not redoing my iTunes.
Oh, you're just the baby floating in space.
Yeah.
Okay. He was looking for his phone the whole
Yeah.
time.
Meanwhile, the Steve Jobs ghost is Hal.
I love it. Will Gilman, actor, screenwriter,
Here we go.
Oh boy.
voice actor, improviser, comedian, Ginger,
For now.
space baby,
I say that is the most hair I've seen him that wasn't filmed from his younger age.
writer of wrestling fan fiction.
See, when you guys were talking about that on Whist, I was like, if I were there, I'd have told you guys about my old role play pro wrestling days.
Oh no!
Oh, you used
told
to
me
do role
about
play.
this.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, I did that too when I was younger.
Like, I never wanted to play like the real wrestlers or insert myself in that. I wanted to create my own characters.
Yep. Yeah, I did that when I was younger. When I was like 11, lied about my age, told everybody I was 16.
Oh, I lied about my age the other way. I was 16, told everybody I was 11.
This was also last week, and he said he was 16.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
all
I
right.
looked at one last week, and I'm like, do I want to do this again? And I'm like, no.
Nope.
Yeah, it's tough. it's a tough thing. I can't make fun of him for fan fiction. It's
I
just
should
fucking
really stop reading things that are happening in the future.
hypocritical. What?
Yeah.
I was pulling up a bit from later, from later. For later.
Okay.
And I started laughing.
I'm
at
gonna
it.
try not to worry. Wait,
Don't.
I made it worry. All I do is worry.
Every single thing you do is worry
Yeah.
and get spazzed out when I throw shit at you.
When did that happen? Don't.
Just then.
I wasn't even holding anything.
It doesn't matter. I have like an automatic flinch response when somebody throws something at
Oh,
me.
this is fun.
No, it's not.
I learned
it's not.
something new today, Steve.
Oh God! What did you?
Kamehameha!
I can't see you. I can't see you.
That's why they put me here.
I just footsied
Cannot
someone.
see you over here. I have to turn my face all the way over. And I'm not doing that because I
You have
gotta,
to flip your face over in order to see next to you.
and I have to keep my freaking face up to the mic.
Okay,
Yeah.
Andrew, what did you learn?
About?
You just said, I learned something.
Oh, about something I can torment her with.
That I
Oh,
flinch
yeah.
easily. That I flinch easily.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been depressed gaming a lot lately, so my life is kind of non-storied. I played the Necromancer pack that came out for Diablo. I maxed out my Necromancer in 48 hours, and then I started playing Fallout again.
Well, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, but they got mods, so I'm basically
Self-care. Man, yeah, I want to get Far Harbor for Xbox One, but I know if I get Far Harbor, I'm going to be fucking playing Fallout 4 with all of my free time from here on out. And
Far Harbor's good. I don't know if it's worth, sinking that much extra time.
it's in
into.
Maine, isn't it? I heard it was a big old map that they get.
No, it's an island.
An island.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
I thought it was in
It's
Maine.
not. It's not small, but it's not huge.
Is it bigger or smaller than like the big mountain in Fallout New Vegas?
I have not played New Vegas.
Really?
Yeah. I
Gosh,
hated,
what a shame.
I hated all Fallout games up until I
Wow.
watched a couple of really funny people play Fallout 4. And that was when I
Wow.
played.
Yeah, Fallout New Vegas is one of my favorites. It's so good. I love it.
I like video games.
That's true.
I play too many video games.
See,
Video
they're
games.
talking about the serious shit, and I've been playing Amateur Surgeon Regenerations for the past 2 weeks.
It's glued to his hand. He will not stop playing. Like every day I go over and I say, "Can you?" And then I have to stop for like 30 seconds until he can pause the game or whatever the fuck he's doing on that. And then he just sits there. He's like, "Okay," and I'm like, "Let me just fucking stand here like a
Well,
dumbass for 30 seconds."
That's because you have this bad habit of waiting until I sit down and start doing something to ask me to do a thing. You don't catch me when I'm standing
yes,
next to
I
you.
do. I do it all the time.
No,
I do
you
it all
don't.
the time. Yes,
Never.
I do. I go, "While you're up."
No.
How often do I say that phrase? While you're up.
You haven't said it this week, except for this podcast.
While you're up, put your long arms into the washing machine and put the clothes into the dryer. Nobody remembers that? All right.
No, I know you do sometimes catch me when I'm standing up. For the most part, I will get up and do a thing for you, and then I will sit down, and I will grab my phone, and as it's coming up, you're like, "Hey, would you also?" I'm like, why do you wait until I'm about to engage in activity?
You talk like I order you around the house all the time.
You don't order me
and
around the house all the time. But when you do order me around the house some of the time, you
I like that he's typing marital bliss right now. That's cute.
And I probably misspelled marital.
It's
he either wrote
it's only
marital
got
or
one
Marshall.
R. It's only got one R.
Oh, well.
Marital.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
that's when you're freaking you and your spouse are fighting over a horse. Marital.
Of course.
Yeah.
Ah.
Horse. That
People
one was
reacted.
a little too loud. Was that the horse?
No.
Yeah, the horse was driving.
Yeah, the horse was driving. It's a sequel to Toonces the Driving Cat from SNL.
Oh God. You know
It was
what?
Wilbur the talking horse.
Yeah.
The 4th of July parade, I was saddened to only see 3 horses. Only 3. And just way too many Republicans.
I've been talking to a girl who's really into horses.
Okay.
So I'm learning
Let's
about
stop
horses.
there.
Like, not that kind of into horses.
Yeah, it's not like that dog lady
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
You're
if-
talking about the horse guy.
Or a dragon.
or a dragon.
There's a video of a guy watching a bunch of horses come up to him, and it seems just like a guy who's interested in horses. And then he starts going, "Oh, this is such an incredible turn on." And immediately the whole world slams down on top of you, and you realize
He's going to fuck one of those horses.
he's gonna fuck a horse. Yeah. They even
So
has
it's a hot video,
what is
in other
it?
words.
I imagine if you watch the analytics for this particular video,
A lot
A
of
lot.
hits are coming from our area.
a lot of hits are coming from our area. And I imagine most of the views stop at the moment he says, "That's such a turn on." Imagine
Yeah.
a lot of people just close their browser at that point and go reevaluate their life.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the
They
term
start-
he used in the video. It's
They start applying to grad schools.
the term he used was JRHNBR.
JRH.
Let's see if he can guess what that means.
Hold on, let me JRHNBR.
I'm concerned that you know
I do.
other factoids about
I don't
horse
know
fucking.
anything about horse fucking. I've only read this video. Listen to this video.
You've only
Watch
read this video?
Yeah.
My face doesn't work. What do you think?
Jumping, running, hiring, new broad regeneration.
Not even close.
Just realize her neigh brings rections.
No. Try it again. Oh, he's writing it down.
Jumping really has no bearing, really.
It has
There's
no
two
bearing,
reelies.
really.
Why are there two reelies?
Because
Why?
there's two R's, and I couldn't think of another R word fast enough for for me to
okay.
sound smart.
You want to know the answer?
Yeah.
Just the right height, no bucket required.
Oh.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
It was in the video. Google it.
It has that in common with midgets.
It does?
Well, you know the old
Oh,
adage,
okay, yeah,
midgets are
okay.
just the right height.
They don't have to kneel, yeah.
Yeah.
I used that joke at a D&D game when somebody was playing a dwarf who was being kidnapped by a sheriff of a town.
You mean your actual character in our D&D campaign?
No, I'm playing a gnome.
No.
He's playing a gnome.
It's good that the stone guy just comes in with no.
I got sidetracked. I'm sorry.
I don't know what he's doing over there.
Getting sidetracked.
Oh, okay.
He's getting distracted. He was looking up that term, and now he's trying to figure out what the bucket is for.
No, I'm just buying Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, okay. He's buying Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I could have steamed it, but I don't want to sit in front of my computer.
Get
so
the
I put it
whole,
on PS3.
Get the Game of the Year version, so you can get all the DLCs.
That's what I did.
They're all super different and super fun. It's a good game.
Yeah.
I love it.
I've
I
been
got it.
playing this game called Battle Bay on my phone.
Oh, yeah?
It's from the people who made Angry Birds, but it's nothing like Angry Birds.
Well,
it's
it's reassuring.
It's basically you get a boat and you're fighting other boats, but then you can soup up your boat with like different weapons and shit.
So it's a mobile version of World of Warships.
But unlike World of Warships, this game is fun.
Oh, see, I've never played World of Warships, but our defortification guys do. So.
I know, and when they talk about it, I act like you when stoned.
I haven't seen me stoned.
Well, you quasi-stoned as you are right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will wait patiently for the 5 years to pass before they can make a shitty movie out of it.
Yeah.
Moody.
Sorry.
A shitty movie.
it's you know I got problems with the talking.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not the greatest with the
You
talking.
know I've got problems with the talking.
Yeah, talking,
From New
Steve.
York
talking.
over here.
Yes. No,
Yeah, we are all from New York.
Over here.
you guys are lucky that I'm this fucking coherent.
Well,
I used to be
at least,
incoherent.
at least you are. I'm kind of fighting right now.
Yeah.
And
I'm not spotlighting this episode. That's what I'm saying. I'm just
I'm highly like, what do I jump on? What do I jump on?
your wife.
Not here.
Yeah.
I said something funny and no one laughed.
Hey, I didn't car crash you.
Yeah, that's something.
I didn't start learning how to actually talk until I started living with him.
Like,
Yeah, before she would just be like, put food in bowl.
Yeah.
Ah!
She would just grunt in people's general direction, but she was a girl, so it worked.
Yeah.
I wasn't feral. I just didn't like talking. I was never good at it.
Hon, I know I've said this to you many times
Don't.
on our own show.
Don't.
But it's yes and. Not no but.
No, but I'm
That's
bad
Andrew.
at it too.
See?
I do. Yeah.
See, I don't have any fucking training. I just sit in front of a microphone and get mad at my husband.
I went to a
Seems
jam
to be
once.
working.
I was awful then too, so I
I'm
just
not.
stick with my own realm.
Yeah, I'm too nervous to do the kind of thing. I'm nervous to
I
be on
was
this
bad
camera.
at a thing once. I'll never do it again.
Welcome to being me. There is no gray areas to anything. It's part of the bipolar.
Dude,
it's just, I'm awesome, I suck, and I'm done.
I'm
Yep.
bad at everything and I can't
Yep.
stop.
Like, even if you go
Because
back.
you're not bipolar.
Actually, that's not true. I actually was pretty good on Sunday and also last week or not last week.
If
the
you
week
go
before.
back and listen
What are
to
we
like our
talking about?
first
Sunday?
episodes on YouTube, the game
yeah,
episodes,
Sunday.
I fucking suck.
You fucking suck.
I fucking suck. Yeah.
And those
I
videos
have-
have huge amounts of hits.
No, they don't.
They all stop when somebody peeks in and says, "Oh, this is a real turn on." Also,
Yeah.
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 I
They
actually
look
have
in and say
all of those.
JRHNBR.
I have all of them in a pile waiting for me to finish the project I started with them.
The buckets?
No, the
The butt video?
The talking words?
yeah, that.
Okay.
I forget what you guys called it.
JRHNBR?
What do we
the
call
stash game videos.
Oh, the Let's Plays.
I don't know. They had they didn't have a special name.
Steve Plays, Ash Complains.
Yeah, that's probably what
Yeah, or Steve Plays, Ash Cries. That's Last of Us.
it is. Yeah. Anyway, producer says it's time to go to break.
yeah.
Time to go break.
Glad we learned so much about our guests.
Yeah, glad we learned so much about horses today.
JRHNBR!
Oh, hey there. I didn't notice you sitting there. Thanks for joining me. My name is Dees. I'm the host of the Social Hour podcast. You know, I've just been sitting here, sipping on some Earl Grey tea by the fireplace in my satin robe, just watching the rain come down and thinking about how the heads at the Pants Pending Network wanted me to do a family-friendly promo for the Social Hour to show that it's a program that can be shared by everyone in the family. So here's some clips from the show that the whole gang can sit down and enjoy. Really? We've got none? Like zero? Oh, what the
Get ready for the social hour. Next time on a very special episode of The Hustle.
You're not allowed to hang out with Billy Thompson anymore.
Oh, damn it. I hate you. I'm going to live with my real dad.
Oh, you're not to talk about Daryl that way. He gave you up. I'm the one that raised you.
Oh, well, you know what? You're doing a shitty job with that. I bet you only got fucking vanilla ice cream like a dick.
Oh, here we go.
At least Daryl can give me something fun like Rocky Road or like Spumoni. I don't know.
Well, maybe if Daryl took his time raising you, he wouldn't have the money.
Well, fine. I'll go see because I want to live with him.
Oh, you fucking do it.
Yeah, I will.
Daryl, you busy? Okay, I'll call you back later. How'd it go?
He's doing things. You
Yeah.
wouldn't know. He's doing the big, important, stupid things. And you're stupid.
He's doing meth.
Shut up. He's not doing meth. You don't know him. You don't know anything.
Hustle. That's right, it's The Hustle, with your hosts Adam Tucker, Travis Powell with the news, and occasionally Will Gilman. You can find more Hustle at pantspending.com/hustle.
I know you got to get your hustle on, so I pray.
Pants Pending.
We're not on camera until someone says something.
Now we're on camera.
Now we're on camera. Apparently we had some cocaine while we were gone. Welcome back to segment 2.
Yeah,
or I should say welcome to segment
Welcome
2.
back.
Yeah.
You didn't smoke that much weed.
Welcome
It's
back to
not a
Why Haven't I
week
Seen
long.
This? Oh, wrong episode. Wrong show.
Welcome back
back.
to Why Haven't I Seen This?
Yeah,
That's the most
that's
flair
not-
I've ever put into the title.
That's
ever.
true. That's true.
Ever.
Yeah,
As a semi-regular listener.
There it is.
there it is. I still love this intro song. I'm gonna have to find something really good to change it to.
We just brought you back from break with Kevin MacLeod's Nano Hoedown. And we took you to break with Kevin MacLeod's Nano Hoedown.
Ash voiced that reaction.
I don't have to. There's a camera right there.
Fair point.
So, audio listeners, skip ahead to about a third of the way through to see her reaction to that.
To see it on a podcast?
You were just saying the only way they could see it is on the camera.
Well, yeah.
So they have to go from the audio medium they're listening to YouTube.
Right.
Go ahead about a third to see that.
Okay,
and if you're already watching on
okay.
YouTube, track back and watch it again because it's adorable.
And just don't do that a lot because then you're going to be in a infinite loop.
Yeah.
Every time he says that, you're going to back up and you're fucked.
So any
Groundhog
programmers
podcast.
God
I'm
damn
mostly
it.
just concerned I'm mostly concerned I got called adorable.
Aww.
Oh.
Well, it's because you're adorable.
There is
so
an aw
shut
button
up.
too.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't compliment you. I should only say mean things.
See, right there.
It's what I'm used to.
the ladies' night. Aw, would have been perfect for them.
Oh, you mean
That one.
Yeah.
No.
Ash is adorable.
No.
I love that.
Hold on. I'm gonna try this again. Ash is adorable.
Crime solved.
That's me. Yeah, that's me. That's more like it. That's
I
more
would have
like
never
it.
suspected her. She seems so normal. Paranoid, but normal.
I mean, she kept to herself, but we never thought she'd be adorable.
Aw, Ash is adorable.
No, don't. Oh my God, you guys. What?
I don't understand.
Why is it a pun?
I don't know. I was just playing a random sound.
Oh, okay.
Is it just a button that says random sound on it?
No, it just said puns.
Oh.
So it wasn't random at all. You selected it.
Yeah, here we go. Aw, Ash is adorable.
Make your dreams come true.
Yeah, he pulled out the hustle board.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, I got one more. This one I
No,
think is going to be
don't.
the capper.
Oh, okay, let's do
capper.
it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Ash is adorable.
I saw him doing it, so I did it too.
I assumed it would be loud.
I just don't care about my hearing, which is weird because I'm an editor of audio.
Yeah.
You gotta. Yeah. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it.
Yeah, you should hear how loud I listen to my shit.
He has a microphone that he points at the toilet when he's using it.
Right up on that shit.
He listens back to it later to critique his technique. I could have made that fart longer if I had really pushed it, but I'm not sure, so...
I might have risked prolapse if I had done that, so I'm still feeling pretty good about that performance.
If I'm going to get a pink sock, I don't want it to be from a poop.
What the fuck? A pink sock.
Apparently
An anal
that's-
prolapse.
Yeah.
That you've never.
I know what a
Why
prolapse
are you
is. I know what
pointing
you're
at one?
talking
It's
about.
a prolapsed anus. Looks kind of like
Yeah.
a pink sock.
Yeah, I've seen it in a dog.
So much so that I've heard it referred to as such.
I have never heard the terminology pink sock. In fact, I've never heard slang for an anal prolapse.
Oh, congratulations. Welcome to the show.
It looks like a like from fucking Legend of Zelda.
Oh, well.
Nobody gets it? There you
So
go.
I, as of this recording,
Yeah.
video hasn't come out yet. But by the time that this comes out, the video will be out. I was recording my butts walk, and
Yeah, he was.
I had to do this downtown because I've already done the.
Because that's where all the butts are.
Well, I mean, I've already done the around town places of interest, and so I've been paranoid about going downtown with my really expensive camera by myself since ever.
What's a butts walk? Can somebody explain to me what that is?
The video that came out
6 weeks ago.
last Thursday, as we're down a week now, actually.
Oh.
Last Thursday, probably, when this comes out. I can't remember. I think this one comes out next week.
I don't know.
Anyway, I tried to break some of the serious tension that our vlogs have been getting, because like most of mine have been like serious. I've had funny bits, but it wasn't. I've never had a full one that was just about being funny. So I decided to have a tour of Spokane in, I don't remember the number now because I haven't done the editing yet, but enter number that I put on that video that you saw a while ago, butts. So basically I take small clips of different points of interest around town, downtown, around the city and everything, and it's just, there it is. It's just butts, and it's just going to keep going, clip, 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 saying butts, but showing points of interest. And every person who walked up to me with a strange look on my face that saw me say butts with no reason, I explained, and they said, that's a really cool idea. So I'm glad it's working.
Well, you better get that patent pending.
Yeah, that's
thing.
a lot better than my idea when you said butts. You said you're doing a butts video?
Yeah, I thought he was going to look around looking for like cigarette butts.
Yeah,
that
well,
was
I
my
had-
first thought.
well,
I had
'cause-
talked about it so much in the Slack to other people and in person to people that I just kind of assumed that everybody knew.
No,
about
I
it.
had no idea. So my thought, and I shared this in the Slack, was that he was going to walk around downtown and just see somebody zoom in really fast on their butt and insert a slapping sound.
A random reverse sharking.
Yeah, like as his own parody of the Spokane Spanker, which I think would be brilliant because there's no harm and it's legal.
Except for filming people without permission.
But it's their butt.
I think that makes it worse.
I think
Will.
that's worse.
It's not like it's their face.
Now imagine if he zoomed in on the butt, but he was sitting in an office chair so he could slide backward.
Oh.
So he could do a butt vertigo shot.
Yeah, he did a vertigo shot with the butts. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Or if he had a crane and he could just kind of crane in on the butt.
just like the opening to Forrest
Gump.
Forrest Gump. I was trying to say Forrest Gold, and I'm like,
Oh
no,
God,
that's not
I thought I was making fun of it when I said Gump.
Yeah, me too.
Like, who doesn't know that? Obviously, that can't be it. Gump, you dummy.
I literally
Turns out-
had some Presque-Vu there in that moment.
Turns out when you said Gump, you dummy, it was true.
It was true.
But no, the opening of Forrest Gump where it just comes down and there's the feather and the music is playing.
Right.
And then it starts to zoom in on a park bench and then it takes a sharp left and just focuses on a giant ass.
Yeah.
And then we get the old shot, reverse shot.
Yes.
Like in Star Wars Episode 1 through 3. All it is shot, reverse shot.
Yeah.
Really
And then,
boring.
Of another butt. A
Yes.
smaller, narrower butt.
It's dialogue going on in a completely separate scene, but it's just a butt that we're panning back and forth on.
Yeah.
And maybe
then when that
sometimes
goes
the butt
viral-
wiggles, when the butt wiggles, the director got serious.
Yeah. And then when that goes viral, he'll do the cock video.
Where it's roosters.
Sure. And then he'll do the puss video.
Which is cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know how they have the Wachowski brothers, and then they were the Wachowski sisters?
Yeah.
Well, there were siblings
Now
in
it's just
between.
the Wachowski butts. Which is 10 times better than Matrix 2 and 3. Already. Just thinking about staring at a butt for two and a half hours makes it better than Matrix 2 and 3.
Okay, for real, as a guy who's into
Butts.
What? Excuse me.
Excuse
Whose
me.
butts are you in right now?
I decline to answer because I am a gentleman and I do not
Butts.
kiss
He-
butts
yeah.
and tell.
Yeah. He does not anal sex and tell.
I don't.
Which is probably
No.
a good policy.
Why are you blushing?
Yeah.
Because you're my husband!
Yeah.
There was no implication that it was your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
We've been married for 10 years.
I was implying marital infidelity through anal sex.
That's what it sounded like. I mean, you can't lose your virginity with butts, so
It's not infidelity if it's work.
I know who you work
He's
with.
been making vape juice this whole time.
Are you trying to run for president, Mr. Santoro?
By
Yes.
fucking your business partners.
I'm lost
ew,
now.
no,
I thought we
for a
were
variety
talking
of
about
reasons.
socks.
Oh, I thought we were talking about him fucking random girls in the ass and getting paid for it.
No, that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Not the ass, though.
Yeah,
Never.
me neither. Yeah, it's
You know
gross.
I
what?
don't
You
even
train
like-
for the job you want, not the job you got.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
It's dress.
If you love your job, you never do a day of work in your life.
Yeah.
or
That
whatever.
sounds like consent. Good day, sir.
Actually,
I don't even like watching anal videos.
I don't want to do this. I don't want this discussion.
You don't want this discussion?
I don't either.
Oh, okay.
It's
I don't need to talk
no,
about
no.
porn.
I mean, watch anal videos. I don't like it.
Oh,
it's
okay.
gross. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
That's not where things go. That's
No.
where things come out of.
Yeah.
Go. That's where you go from. But
That's
It's
one
not
of the
where you
things
go
that keeps
in.
me from being gay.
yeah, there's really no difference.
There are gay dudes who don't do butt stuff.
There are?
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
I happen to know two personally who
what do
are
you
in a
call that?
relationship. They do not like doing that stuff at all. They do
Dutch
everything
rudders.
else.
They do a lot of Dutch rudder, I'm sure. Circle jerking. They probably do that.
Well, circle jerking requires more than two people. Otherwise, it's
Well, it's like the line
it's
jerk.
it's a line segment jerking.
Yeah.
How many homosexuals do you know that wouldn't have a 3+ way?
Most of them.
Yeah.
That's not even true.
It's. I don't know why you're making that assumption. Just because you're gay doesn't mean you're into weird, wild shit.
I am neither of those things.
You could-
How dare you?
You could just be gay and like vanilla.
I thought that was funny.
It was pretty funny.
Oh, God. Yeah, I was fellowshipping with you because you
was-
liked my joke.
Heightening the goddamn conversation.
No,
Yeah.
well, fuck the conversation, just like gay dudes.
Yeah. Just like Steven with random butts.
Yeah. Now we're back.
Well, they're not random.
I mean, whenever you guys are ready to be pros.
Oh! Oh! Boom! 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 Boom!
That's true. She's really only been on this show technically twice.
Yeah. So I gotta be the top. I must be top billed or something. That was
Happy
weird.
Independence Day.
Oh!
Yeah, did you hear the sound goes?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really enjoy that you have the directional audio.
That's pretty cool.
I forgot to say, we are recording on a boat surrounded by pyrotechnics.
Unless you're looking at the video, and then you know we're recording in a basement.
Well, we installed the
We made
basement
crowd
inside a
happy
boat.
at that one.
Well, I mean, it could be a submarine since Rapture's back there, but
Rapture?
what's that back there? Your picture in the background looks like Rapture from BioShock.
Oh, no, this is Chicago.
I know it is, but it looks like Rapture to me.
Oh, yeah,
So now it's Rapture.
It's just the
Yeah.
background to everything Pans Pending ever.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Anyhow,
Oh yeah, we put that up. It's
Uh-huh.
the thingy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the background.
At the thing with the thing.
Yeah,
where
Yeah, the
It's the
thing that we're
background of the
doing again.
website
Have we
and-
announced that yet?
We actually haven't even talked about it. We're going to Sandemonium again.
Yep, we're going to
Oxford.
Sandemonium. We have brought it up on Wist. Holy shit! Dawn on the final day.
That's right, listeners. Sandemonium 2017, August 26th at the Larry M. Bird. No, something.
The Larry the Cable Guy Library.
Something M. Bird Charter School in Sandpoint, Idaho.
It's just one book. The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Check our Facebook event for the address.
Yep.
Because I forgot what it's called. It's not Larry Bird. It's somebody else.
many of our shows will be doing a live episode, and
Many of show, that would be Burr Martin Experience, The Hustle, Why Haven't I Seen This, and The Social Hour.
Oh, the social hours.
Hell yeah, dude.
I thought we were doing a live.
We're not doing
We're
a
not
live nerd.
Wow.
Nerd got the spotlight last time. We were the only live show.
Yeah.
Now, Nerd's taking a back door.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks for fucking looping
Yep,
that
yep.
around. I
Every
appreciate
time
it.
Steven's on.
And Andrew's going to be doing a lot of filming.
Okay.
So you're going to be running the ship on another show already.
Okay, cool.
And he's going to be doing a lot of producing, and it's just less complicated that way. We're also doing the emceeing this time for the Smash Bro tournament, rather, because apparently the guys they got last time were awful, but I don't know who told me that.
I'll be the one at the booth.
Yeah.
So if you see our booth and there's just some weirdo sitting there, some chubby weirdo girl, it's me. It's a trap. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Okay, that was good.
We got to talk about that for a second. I need some clarification
Okay.
on what you meant.
I meant to play a sound when you were talking.
No,
I thought it would be funny.
You'll also see Ash on stage.
I will be on stage
in
doing the
theater,
live whist
doing the live
with
whist.
Steve.
And we do have another live improv show happening with an accoutrement of our staffers.
Yep.
And, of course, our table, which is probably going to be manned by the ladies. See what I did there?
Yeah. Manned by the ladies.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
Lady manned.
it's dicked by the vaginas.
Yes.
Dicked by the vagina.
We'll have the entire host set from the Ladies' Night podcast. So if
Yeah?
that's what you tune into the Nerd for, they'll be there.
Come to the booth and I'll give you a button.
If they're only tuning in for the ladies' night, how are they hearing this?
Shut up.
Yeah.
I only list because you know what? Because you're not getting a Ladies' Night next week. Or, well, today. Today would have been that episode. Ha! They're listening because they expected the Ladies' Night.
Good. That
'Cause it's
show's
not
awful.
happening.
Doesn't it say ladies' night right on the fucking
Yes,
picture? Okay,
shut up.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Wait, so what the? We'll talk about that off air because that's an organizational thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't tell you. But yeah, no, Sandemonium, August 26th. This upcoming next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This upcoming,
it. I
not
made
not,
sure to
not
get
the
the-
upcoming past month.
Yeah.
August.
I made sure to get the day off work.
Nice.
I also got the day off work.
I asked the months in advance to make
Same.
sure it could happen.
I'm
Yep.
bringing work with me.
Yeah, I gotta ask like 8 months in advance. I swear to God.
Yeah.
If I can never have an emergency. The last emergency I had was an emergency surgery.
Yeah, my current jobs are Pans Pending and Verity, and I'm bringing both. So,
My current jobs is everything, Steven.
oh, she said
Your job is
Steven.
everything,
She's serious.
Steven. No, he prefers Steven.
I know. That's why you don't use it.
Yeah, but we're on a different show now.
Yeah. Well, you're in the same network in the same universe, so you know.
Are you sure? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. We didn't
This is
enter.
some weird crossover.
There are
we
some
didn't-
character crossovers from your show.
Okay.
Right?
I know we're in the same universe because we didn't drive through a Stargate or any kind of portal, and at no point did I reach
We don't
88
mean
miles per
literal
hour.
universe, you fuck.
Oh, there it is. Somebody's got to take that song and like fucking layer Cuban Pete over it.
See, now I want to like cue up some dramatic music from a movie we know they both hate, and then discuss this week's movie. This week we'll be viewing.
He didn't hear about. Did you read the most recent? Listen to the most recent episode.
I haven't listened to the most recent minisode, but I did listen to Beyond the Mat.
Okay.
I can't even remember what happened in that minisode.
I pulled out the answer at the last second. I pulled my guess out of my ass, and it was right. Who burped and why? Why?
Because there was gases in the esophagus.
Esophaguses.
Burping. I heard that was an esophagus.
Puns. Yeah, there you go. You just turned it on
The
and we're right
studio
back.
audience enjoyed that. Okay. There was a thing we were gonna talk about.
Something about pineapples.
Yeah, something about Pineapple Express and a pharmacy.
Oh shit! Yeah, we were
yeah.
talking about that place. That's been built like it's
Cocaine
across
check.
the street. No, it's across the street from the laboratory I work
Meth
at.
house.
Crack house.
It's in Coeur d'Alene, not Rathdrum.
Oh, okay. So classy crack house.
Yes.
It's a crack mansion. Thank you.
As stated at the beginning, our
It's a
guests'
crack
opinions do
condo.
not reflect pain spending.
It's a crack condo. No, you're right. It is downtown.
It's a crack timeshare. 6 months out of the year they sell crack. 6 months out of the year they sell Amway.
It's a crack FEMA camp.
It's a crack.
Okay, I just gotta explain that joke real quick. My mom has a friend. I worked for her.
And that's the joke.
Shut up, Steve. Steven, shut up. I worked for her.
No, that would be because nope, she listens to the show. Move on.
Go on.
I worked for her over a summertime, and she taught me how to groom dogs. And I never really talked to her a whole lot after that. But like 3 or 4 years later, she was hanging out with my mom. And she turned into the person who listens to Glenn Beck all day, every day.
That's awful.
And I don't know if you guys ever go down Government Way in Coeur d'Alene.
No.
Not
But
often.
for a while, they were building a condo.
Right.
And the condo is there and completed. And every time she went by that condo, she said, that's a FEMA camp. And that's where Obama is going to send us.
Now,
when he takes over with the New World Order.
Now, I would like to point out that at no point were there any armed soldiers around this construction site.
At no point was
So
it a
it wasn't
FEMA
like a
camp.
Scientology compound?
No.
No, it was just like regular apartments.
It was apartments.
They were going to put all of us in something that was a quarter of a city block. So, like, she told me about this and I was like, there's no fucking way.
Andrew just held up a random headphone jack and started to laugh.
I had a moment. Okay, so we've got our producer in a different chair.
Yeah, he wanted me to be on camera. You're welcome.
And I had moved the whole thing over to the guest chair so he would still be able to produce because he came in under that assumption. I would have done it. But he was just like, oh, I'm going to get sounds prepped. I'm like, fuck, he's ready to do it. Let him do it.
I got a job.
Yeah. But
I tell my parents I get paid for this so that they don't yell at me for doing this every Tuesday night. This is how I got out of going to fireworks with my parents.
Nice.
So thank you.
Nice. I like it. So the cord I pulled was like, this is the way he has monitors. Like, this is how he plugs in to hear what's going on in the show.
Yeah.
So I had a moment of, how the fuck is he hearing this? Is he just...
I'm not.
And then I went... And
I'm just randomly guessing.
He's reading lips, obviously.
Yeah.
He's doing really good at this guessing thing, though. He's got every response 100% right.
Yeah.
Except for that one about the buckets.
Yeah, after you do this for a while, you can go into autopilot.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not
listeners,
even
he
here.
can.
I'm thinking about magic strategies.
Now, we all know that he can and why, but you guys don't. He's using the guest headphones, which already have a source.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't plug my headphones in.
Yeah.
Although they're
So-
here.
Anyway, FEMA camps.
FEMA camps.
Yeah, and she, when Hillary got nominated to be the president, she kept texting my mom, telling her not to vote for Hillary because Hillary's the New World Order and the world is going to get destroyed and lizard people.
Okay, hold on. I'd just like to say...
Globalism.
I'd just like to say globalists. Globalists and gay frogs. No. I'd just like to say, that's
They took the bait with the pickles.
Usually people said like, oh, Hillary couldn't do anything in office because of her health or her pantsuits or her gender. And one person was like, she's so good, she'll take control of the whole planet immediately upon receiving presidency.
Yeah.
That's
That's why we
pretty fucking
shouldn't
skilled.
elect her.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to rule the world.
Yeah, no.
because we don't want to fucking get ruined.
Because it's a girl and not a white man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, if anybody's going to start the New World Order, it should be an old white man from the South whose middle name is Beauregard.
I think it should be Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
I would be behind that.
I would
I would
also.
vote for him a billion times.
I mean, also.
Yeah,
yes.
I would.
Didn't they have it on SNL with it was The Rock and Tom
him
Hanks?
and Tom Hanks. Yeah, it's a
we're
great
gonna run.
sketch.
Anyway, what were we talking about with you?
There was a pharmacy thing.
The food
And a
pharmacy.
pineapple.
The food pharmacy across the street from the lab.
So I was driving her to work a little early to pick up a paycheck. I missed the turn. And so I just... Or no, I didn't.
You didn't miss the turn. They were repaving the fucking parking lot because he's going to spend $10,000 to repave the parking lot instead of spending $10,000 on fixing my fucking machine.
We shouldn't air those issues on a podcast.
They don't know
right.
where she works.
Nobody knows where I work.
Yeah.
He's not going to listen to this shit.
I
Yeah,
can
and
drive
he's a-
to your work. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he's an
nobody knows.
asshole.
No, he's not. It's just...
He's a much... He's
Don't you do.
He's a skinflint.
Kind of like at the hotel I work in, where they won't fix the boiler to make sure that hot water stays
Yeah, no, I
working.
was
but
mostly
they'll
just
buy
talking about a friend.
$500 chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just got this friend who works at this place.
Oh, okay.
And the person that owns the place is really obsessed with outward appearances.
Ah,
I mean,
Your
I
friend,
don't know.
uh,
You don't know this person.
Ash
They-
Cateman Benedy.
yeah, they live in another country. You wouldn't know him.
They're a
It's her
Canadian
friend,
model.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't know him.
Lives next door to my girlfriend in Canada.
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
Anyway,
And,
so
yeah.
because I can't take the usual route, I had to skip a street over. And we saw a sign that said food pharmacy, but it's spelled Pharmacy. So I'm like, well, what the fuck is that?
clever.
I've never seen that before. I commit to looking it up. I'm thinking like they're gonna have quinoa salads and like kale sandwiches and shit like that.
like the new grocery store in Kendall Yards here in Spokane.
Oh, My Fresh Basket.
Yeah, everything's locally sourced. But everything here sucks.
Why are they Woody Allen?
I don't know. That was the voice I chose.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
Well, I mean, we got some new lettuce, but it's got dirt on it.
Yeah, just everything is local source.
Everything comes from a local place.
Why is he my cat now? That's my seizure-y cat. That's my brain damaged cat.
Anyway, so I look it up on Facebook. That's not their name. Their actual name is the Devil's Lettuce Food Pharmacy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm more down for this.
Yeah.
And then
suddenly he sees a pot reference and his dick gets hard.
Well,
Pot's still illegal in Idaho, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
So why is there a pot shop in
It's
Idaho?
not. It's not a
It's
pot
not
shop.
a pot shop.
Literally, they didn't print the name The Devil's Lettuce on there because they knew it would get stolen.
Yeah, because it's Idaho.
But we went there and we looked at the menu and they have.
It's a grocery store that has a menu?
No, it's like a food truck.
Yeah, it's like a
kind
food
of
truck. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little food stand hidden
So it's
behind a
stoner
bar.
food.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
But it's
Yeah.
like upscale stoner food.
That
So, like-
doesn't exist. I ate like 3 bags of Cheetos on Saturday.
Yeah, upscale stoner food doesn't sound like a sentence that should go together.
Okay,
It's like when
well,
you think
here-
about it, like, here's a fancy dish. Here is a plate of McDonald's cheeseburgers. Stoner guy's going to eat both.
Yeah.
Like, it
Not
don't
this
fucking
one.
matter.
Not that one. He's gonna go for the $50 burger every fucking time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I have
him.
taste. Anyway.
I grew up with a family member that will just make 4 pot pies, dump the whole thing in one bowl, and then just eat it like soup.
It's just one pot pie!
That's
if it's
my
in
childhood.
one bowl, it's just one pie.
That's probably why my gallbladder ruptured.
It's one serving, so it only has 200 calories.
I'm watching you eat one bowl of 4 pot pies, and my gallbladder exploded.
Yep.
There was so much gravy in one place.
If they're all sticking together, it's really one nacho.
Why am I surprised that you quote a Jack Black thing?
I knew that was Jack Black. I couldn't tell you from where.
Saving Silverman.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
It's
I
not
couldn't
a
remember the
diet
name.
if nobody knows about it.
No, but anyway, so we check out the menu, and they have things like the Pineapple Express, which is a pineapple chicken sandwich with sriracha mayo and spinach.
Oh, that sounds awful.
It was good.
It's delicious.
Take the pineapple off and you've sold me.
What's it with you and pineapple?
It's awful. It is awful.
Yes.
Fibrous, want-to-be berry.
It's good. It's not even a berry.
It is a berry.
No, it's
actually several thousand berries fused together.
It's something disgusting that was invented by Satan.
Which is why it's so good on pepperoni pizza.
It's an apple. It's an
Surprising
apple.
fruits.
Yeah, see, here's how pineapple was created. Some asshole
No. They had an apple.
saw an apple and was like, how can I ruin this?
Let me put a pen
I
in
know.
it.
I'm going to combine it with a pine tree and make it disgusting.
What even are pineapples?
What even are pineapples?
Sounds like something I'd search.
The pineapple is a tropical plant with an edible multi-fruit consisting of coalesced berries, also called
berries,
pineapples,
interesting.
and the most economically significant plant in the Bromeliaceae family.
All right.
Also, surprising other things that are berries that no one knows: bananas, avocados, pumpkins, tomatoes, kiwis, and watermelon.
All
But what
things
if
that I
you-
would love to eat before pineapple.
Okay,
But
so,
what if you put a pen in it?
But then you have to put a pen in an apple, and you have to do that dance to
You
put
have to
them
go
together.
pen, pineapple,
Yeah.
apple,
And
pen.
strawberries
Doot,
aren't
doot, doot,
berries.
doot, doot, doot. They don't get it. They don't get it.
They don't know
no.
what we're talking about.
They have no idea.
With pineapples, like the
No.
dancing potatoes.
No, this is not a Benny and June reference.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you off air what
Okay.
PPAP is. Anyway, so let me try this other item on you.
Okay.
This is a
Let me whip this out.
Yeah, basically.
it's a Reuben sandwich.
Never had a Reuben sandwich.
So
It's my absolute favorite food in the whole
It's
world.
warm and it has corned beef on it.
Corned
had
beef,
corned beef
sauerkraut.
either.
sauerkraut, Russian dressing, and in this case they also add caraway cream cheese because instead of it being on rye bread, it's inside of an egg roll.
It's fucking amazing, and I want to have another gallbladder just so I could eat one.
Can I have the normal amount of sauce, or does he always have to be Russian when he puts it on?
Well, he always the key is that it's very fast, so he just fires it at 50
It has
paces
to be
with a slingshot.
Kenyan. It has to be Kenyan.
Has to be
He's
Kenyan
slower
Russian
on that
dressing?
button than I am.
Usain Bolt.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
there
at
you
that.
go. Yeah, thank you.
Just trying to think of which one to push, really.
It was a
It might be
pun.
the one that says puns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so continue.
I'm gonna just keep mocking the food.
Your glorious tale.
It's not a
Well-
glorious tale. It's just something that happened. that
Hey,
I
look,
found
this interesting place makes stoner food that costs too much. I got it.
Actually, it's really reasonable. I think we got out of there for $20, and we had a side and 2 entrees and fries.
And a whole bunch of fries.
Were there drinks?
And also a
Yeah.
kid having a meltdown. Because he didn't want to stop and eat. He wanted to go to the store right then.
Well,
Dad?
I wasn't going to get into that. I was just going to talk about how much fun it was to talk to those people for 20 minutes and, like, low-key suggest, like, did you guys get high when you invented these? And they low-key were like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we did a
Open
lot
one
of
in
research.
Spokane.
Yeah, they
You can
said
sell it.
Yeah.
we did a lot of research. And then I said, okay, we'll do some research tonight.
Yeah. We're going to take this home and research while we're eating, so that way the pineapple seems palatable.
It was
I don't like strings in my fruit.
I don't like strings in my fruit. Andrew Dresden, 2017.
It's true.
Is that my typewriter? Is
Yeah.
that the typewriter?
Yeah.
yeah.
I haven't seen it in a billion years.
Yeah, it's been Foley.
That's awesome.
Yeah. We're not doing
Don't
it now.
do not even. God damn it.
It doesn't. You're gonna jam it. You're gonna
You're gonna
break it.
jam
You already
it.
stop
did.
it.
Yeah, Steve, don't jam it. Gotta be careful.
Yeah,
not
I
a
forgot it's a
piano.
Civil War typewriter, so I have to be careful with it.
Dear mother,
I can't reach it. So
I've been trying to write you a letter for 6 weeks now. But
For
unfortunately,
some reason,
my
my freaking typewriter isn't automatically taking down my words as I speak them. I can't
can't
speak in an
Foley from
accent.
over there.
Sorry.
I think Steven's missing the cue of pick it up and hand it to Andrew.
Don't break it. Oh, he
Stop
broke it.
breaking it. Use both
Broke
hands.
I can't reach with both hands!
looks like the Civil War bit's dead.
No,
the
looks
damn
like it's
typewriter.
It's
Still
fine.
in one piece.
The cover that you take off to replace the ink ribbon came off. See there?
Oh,
Look.
there you go.
Civil War has been restored to our American history.
Why did you have to do that?
Dearest mother, my other voice and I have been trying to write you a letter for nigh unto 6 weeks now, and yet have found no success. The devil woman is gone from our town, at least for now. She went off with that whale man that you may have heard a description of in 5 parts. And I have been so lonely in my hovering mountain cave. The townspeople have tried to build a mountain to it to ease my passage in and out of town. But so far, they have only succeeded in building a molehill. And I have had very little trouble making a mountain out of it. Since you are so experienced in making mountains out of molehills, I was wondering if you had any advice, Mother. Sincerely yours, E.J. Riddiculler.
That got a little personal, didn't it?
There were some vague personal references in there.
Sure, I don't know what you're talking about.
That was an excellent accent. Excellent. Just.
I'm not sure why my typewriter is talking to me,
Is your middle
Mom.
name Beauregard?
No.
Okay.
It's Jay.
Bye, typewriter.
Well, I guess I'm done writing letters now.
Well,
back to
the
my
music
Civil War
stopped.
reenaction.
Okay, so I guess that was it. We were
Yeah.
talking about.
Wait a minute. Who's that I hear at the door?
Well, what is happening?
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll get up.
Yep, it's about that time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's still your undecided favorite or not favorite segment of the show.
What is happening?
Goddamn time.
Well, I'm sorry, I guess. You're 10 minutes early. Every time. We should fix this bit and change it to something else. Welcome, Dr. Donut, reacting to the news.
Let me get up on this chair and pull the microphone down. Yeah. There we are. Yes.
I don't know why you turn the camera off every time you get here.
I don't wish to be photographed.
noticed.
You understand the government monitors all of these cameras, right?
Yeah, well, I put a picture of you over the last one, so... Yeah.
Well, that's fine. They can know my location and they can see me. They just can't see me and also hear me at the same time. Or something.
But
Yeah.
Shut up.
He knows that a video camera will capture what little soul he has left.
I've got a whole lot of soul. I just...
whole-
I hate
I
all
get
of
it.
you.
It's because he's a fucking donut.
That's right.
There
Rode
you
in
go.
on
I don't
penis.
think I've met you yet. Yes, I'm focusing on
I
you.
don't-
I know that makes you uncomfortable.
I don't
Villain!
You-
talk to fucking strange
It's-
donuts that I
it's-
don't know.
It's been almost a year since you've met.
Oh, fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
There was
Yeah.
a lot
Oh,
going
Yeah,
on.
it was.
It has been a while.
You want to make her uncomfortable, Doc? Compliment her.
Don't.
Well, I mean, that hair does look rather good on you. And this is coming from an agender fellow, so this...
Which one? I can make that joke again.
Yeah, that joke got awkward last time.
Well, to be fair,
I think your cousin is dead in my pool.
I don't have any cousins. It's impossible.
Yeah, and that's a dookie.
I honestly think he's dead in my pool
Why?
because there's a big, giant, inflatable donut with a bite taken out of it floating in my pool.
Oh, I thought that somebody pooped in the pool, and you were insinuating that Doc was a pile of shit.
I was thinking about
I
getting
mean, I
one
could
of
go with
those
that,
and
too.
then painting it to look like you, and then just take the bite mark and just put your legs out so it kind of makes sense.
Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to do that.
Nah, it's too much work.
You're more than welcome to build effigies of me, since I know you all love me so very much.
What would you think if I burned it?
Well, I think you'd be burning rubber and therefore inhaling fumes.
And going really fast, because isn't that what happens when you burn rubber?
I hate that you said that to me. I wish you had never said that to me.
Just that was a funny joke, but that sound actually made more sense to the joke. So
That's true.
Now,
All right, I guess this is happening.
Well, of course it's happening.
All right.
I'm a talking donut right in front of you. I know we haven't met, except for that one time where we met.
I'm waiting for the cue. So there we go. All right, Doc, what do you got?
So it's still way too officious. I'm not wearing a tie. Just my cloak.
It's formal enough.
Yeah, fair. I do have a top hat, so it is technically formal dress.
Get on point. Do it.
Yeah,
Anyhow.
start it.
Fashion fan. God damn it! I literally tried to do the thing, and you're disrupting me. You literally pushed me into a position to be disrupted. What are you doing? I'd come over there and yell at you, but I'm afraid you'll eat me.
And go.
Don't you dare. God. Con sonnet. This is ridiculous. This is highly unprofessional. So furious. Fashion fan furious at disrespect towards customers at Louis Vuitton Bondi pop-up.
What is a Bonzi pop-up?
I don't know any of those words.
I know a Louis Vuitton is a person
Designer.
who makes
they
clothes.
make butt plugs or
plugs?
sunglasses
No,
or
yes.
butt plugs for sunglasses.
Is that what you said, butt plug?
Butt plug?
Who said butt plugs?
No one said. You said, but you brought butt plugs into this.
Butt plug?
Are those berries? Too?
Dingleberries.
No, nothing.
They cure your dingleberries. I'm
I'd
told.
almost rather put a butt plug in my mouth than a pineapple.
Anyway, what is the thing we're talking about?
Oh yeah.
We're talking about a fashion. I thought it was a rule of threes. You fought bastard.
We're talking about a fashion. Today I did a podcast.
Eventually, this article will work for me. I don't understand why it's being
Don't
a
do it.
bastard now. A
much.
fashion fan says
Too
he
long.
feels violated and God, stop! This is enough. I'm trying to do my goddamn work here.
He's YouTube pooping this fucking segment.
Why are you all talking about butts and poop?
Yeah, you're supposed to be reading the news, remember?
I thought we were talking about buckets.
Can I read the goddamn news? Yeah, just keep doing this. I'm just gonna deal with some technical things while you interrupt my thought every time.
And go.
All right. Well, now that you've caught me refreshing a story,
Don't
here
do
we
it.
go.
It's enough.
A fashion fan says he feels violated and disrespected by the management of a Supreme X Louis Vuitton pop-up store in Bondi.
Oh, you sounded better that time. I understood what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I'm not responsible for these headlines. I just find them. Tristan Chant, 37, waited in line for 8 hours on Monday morning from 3 a.m., only to be told at 11 a.m. that the popular collaboration had sold out after just 10 or 12 people had been in. Tristan said he was chilled to the bone, to the point where my kidneys, back, and ankles hurt from prolonged exposure. After waiting in temperatures as low as 4 degrees Celsius with about 100 other designer fashion aficionados in
For
the
a
Sydney
butt
Beach
plug?
suburb. No,
We're
not
back to
for
butt
a
plugs.
butt plug. This is the part where you listen and react to what's being said.
That sounded like a good reaction to me, Doc. Maybe, I mean,
What was that then?
I could be wrong.
I wasn't sleep talking.
I just, good Lord, can I just tell you about this incredible white privilege thing?
Yes.
Yes, please do.
What was he wanting to buy? All right.
It was incredibly disorganized, he told news.com.au after failing to get his hands on the $1,400 box hoodie, $445 bandana, and $500 box logo t-shirt he wanted from the limited collection.
Wow.
The queue was disorganized, there was no security. In other countries and with other lines such as Nike, they have better systems, ticketing. The location was terrible. Bondi is one of the coldest places in the city. If I had known it wasn't going to restock, I wouldn't have waited in line. Louis Vuitton needs to take responsibility. I think they've done a disservice to customers. 100 people were waiting in the freezing cold. Do something. Get some gas heaters, bottled water, make sure everyone's safe. This isn't a small skate shop. They're a multinational company. Tristan said he was also very disappointed and also concerned that the company couldn't get it together to do this professionally.
It's your job to make us feel comfortable while we're waiting to buy cheaper versions of your shit.
When the fuck did that happen? It's July.
This is in Australia.
Oh, right, because it's winter
Yeah.
in Australia right
Yeah.
now. Okay.
They don't
I
get
get it.
butt plugs in Australia
Yeah,
very
it's
often.
it's the hemispheres, I think.
Well, butt plugs go the other direction in Australia.
Yeah.
How does that work? You put them in your mouth or you put them in the other way?
Yes.
Both.
Okay.
Both.
So both at the same time?
Yes.
I got
So
a
they
little-
arrive in the middle. and
Yeah,
then
it's
you
like a
die.
magnet. Yeah.
How do those work?
Is that docking?
No, it's Doc Donut.
Yeah, now I'm just the fucking Interstellar soundtrack now.
The father of one said the problem started well in advance when Louis Vuitton artistic director Kim Jones said on Instagram that the customers could pre-order the items he wanted from the menswear range at the George Street store. When Tristan went into the store, he was told he could only make an expression of interest and says he wasn't even
I am
notified-
interested.
Yes, basically.
I'll be going now.
Well, you're done. And says he then wasn't even notified about the details of the pop-up store but had to find out online. He has since written to Louis Vuitton CEO Philip Korn to say that he regards this as dishonest and unfair.
That's the funniest
Philip
part of the whole.
Korn and a donut is reading the fucking article?
And about butt plugs?
Yeah. I mean, man.
It's
Backwards
not,
butt plugs.
It's really not.
Dude, you just add a dozen weasels and we got a fucking party.
Backwards butt plugs.
Every paragraph adds to how horrible this person is.
Oh, yeah.
Having worn the Supreme Skater label since he was in his early teens, Tristan then waited in line on Friday night for about 90 minutes before the line sold out. 90 minutes.
Oh, my God, I had to wait in line for 90 minutes for something.
Yes. That's when he realized he would need to queue through the night and found himself in what he calls an unfair and potentially dangerous environment.
It doesn't really get that cold in Australia. I'm just saying. It's pretty much always hot down there.
Well, I mean, it's probably like Arizona cold.
I know it's like the land down under.
Oh dear, it was 70
I
degrees.
come from a land down under.
Where women glow and men plunder, or whatever the fuck. I can't remember what they say.
Well, women roar and men thunder.
That's it, yeah.
Is that really what it is?
Yes.
I think
I
so,
have never
yeah.
known that. Oh, wow, look at that.
I think one of them,
haven't you been following Doc's Twitter? He talks about Men at Work lyrics all the time.
No.
one of,
interesting.
one of
That's
them
one
is
of the few bands I really like.
where
It's Men at Work and Rick Astley. Are
Beer
basically the two artists I listen to on a regular basis.
It's beer does flow and men chunder is one of them.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
well, I mean, one follows the other.
I would hope so.
Anyway,
He said the queue management would make most people's jaws drop and can only be described as a failure, with some people taking turns to sleep in their cars for hours. In Japan, Tristan says, people can only leave such a queue for up to 30 minutes. The visual artistic director said there was great dissent in the queue when it emerged at 11 a.m. that the only products left were a few key rings and a hero piece, a $6,000 backpack, not the items most people wanted.
Well, no, the ones that people wanted, they bought and then got the fuck out of there.
Yeah, and they left because they're smart people.
Yeah.
There is no excuse for the mistreatment of customers. Your rollout of this collaboration and the treatment of your customers has been nothing but disrespectful. The pop-up collaboration triggered a frenzy of shopping after it opened on Friday in Sydney, Seoul, Paris, Beijing, Tokyo, Miami, LA, and London. Buyers have already started selling the coveted items at inflated prices online.
Of course, that's why they did it.
Of course.
Sounds like something evil.
This is the best part.
Oh.
The pop-up store is open for 12 days, from Monday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I mean, literally the only reason I picked this story is because it is so privileged and so nonsensical.
yeah.
Yeah. You ever think of opening a pop-up store as
No.
one of your plans?
I am now. I see how much... Nope, yep, I'll wait for this.
It actually goes on a while. You can keep talking.
Oh, yes, I should probably talk over music. Yes, actually, I'm thinking about opening up a series of Louis Vuitton/Gucci stores, stocking one item from each brand, and not selling anyone.
What would the store be called? Gucciton?
Gucciton. That's exactly the one I was planning.
Luigi?
I was also thinking about calling it Trump's Casino. Just to hurt as many people as possible on the way out.
Call it JRH NBR.
What does that mean?
Just the right height. No bucket required.
Height.
Is it,
It's sorry. Nope.
English.
Height. Man, don't look at me. I failed English.
I'm afraid of heights.
Well, I mean...
I have acrophobia.
I'm afraid of acros.
That's a
Well,
class.
I mean, those acros are terrifying.
That's a class in that MMO Fly for Fun.
No.
Oh, you mean the defunct one that is relevant to no people?
for fun. I
I mean, that's basically it. I'm just going to rob overly privileged people of $3,000.
oh, hey, might as
selling
well.
them a
Oh,
single
yeah.
hoodie and a single bandana and a single T-shirt.
That
So you-
bandana costs more than my fucking mortgage payment.
So you're like a shitty Robin Hood?
Well, kind of.
Yeah. Robbing from the rich, but giving to
Himself.
whatever he does with his money.
Giving to my satellite.
Yeah. Obviously, he doesn't spend it on cloaks because
Do you give
that
it to
thing's
your?
getting old and icky.
Look, I wash it as often as I can, but do you know how big washing machines are in comparison to my body? I'm likely to fall in.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what everybody's wanting.
No, I refuse.
That would be great if the mighty evil Dr. Dono was foiled by a Maytag.
Well, look, those repairmen are very insidious. They sit around doing nothing all day.
God, no, you know what? I think in the universe that he lives in, the second he is foiled is when he's literally covered in foil.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's going to get glad
and then
glad
sold,
wrap
and then
up in
sold
this bitch.
out of a devil's lettuce food truck with pineapple in the middle.
Oh, he would be awful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. More awful.
So you don't like pineapple, huh?
Just imagine how stale he is now.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm not stale. I'm covered in palm oil. It's fine.
You've been in the open air for years.
I'm also a living being.
You're probably harder than Ron Jeremy.
Isn't he dead?
No, is he? No.
Now I have to Google it.
I mean, spiritually, he's probably dead.
Oh, yeah. His soul's been dead for decades.
That's an inappropriate joke. Did you know that John Benet Ramsey had pineapple in her stomach? That was her last meal before she died.
That's what killed her.
Yeah, the strings.
Yes, yes. A single pineapple was.
Some dude was like, "Oh, you ate a pineapple, you bitch," and then broke a window and murdered her.
I'm concerned about the modality of this particular serial killer. Does he just track people's eating habits?
Yes.
Whenever anyone likes a pineapple, especially on a pizza,
It was going to be season 8 of Dexter, but they decided to do the shitty ending instead.
Yeah, no, he's alive.
The Sopranos editing.
Yeah.
The Sopranos ended.
Yeah, doesn't that happen in Sopranos?
It cues in to Tony Soprano lifting up a piece of pizza with pineapple on it, and then it cuts to black.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that would kill just about anyone. Anyway.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, the Lord of the
awful.
Rings, that ring is not a ring. It's just a pineapple ring.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
It's going to destroy the world.
Yeah.
That's why you have to cast it into a volcano to get rid of it.
Well, yeah.
And
That's
anyone
the
who
only way
likes
you
it.
can get rid of pineapple. You got to cook it.
Yeah, and you have to like
You have to
kill
cook
all
it
the
and then
people that
eat it
like
because it's
pineapple before you
delicious.
can get to that
You got to
mountain.
cook it down to syrup, and then you take the syrup.
And you eat it.
And you give it to someone you don't like.
Yes.
You guys are all wrong.
Is that how you make the upside down cakes?
Yes.
You have to throw the pineapple into
No, you
Mountain
have
Dew.
to make it in Australia.
Fuck! I knew I forgot something.
Yeah.
Where it's just pineapple, regular side down cake.
Yes.
I think an 18-hour flight.
But you put the butt plug in it the wrong way.
Oh God!
They
Because
have
it goes the other direction.
Yes.
they have upside down American pie, apple pie there. Upside down American apple
Yeah.
pie.
So all,
Yeah,
the lattice is
their
on the
ver-
bottom and it's broken and ruined.
It's just 4 of them in a bowl together.
Yeah, their version of
Callbacks.
American Pie by Don McLean is 30 seconds long.
Their version of American Pie, the movie, is particularly boring.
In Australia, the pie fucks him.
It's just,
I know the lyrics to that song by heart. I've only
Really?
heard it about 1,500 times.
Oh my goodness, you poor dear.
I know. I love it. It's my
You
favorite.
poor adorable girl.
Don't talk to me like
she
that.
is so adorable. You are right. Is that the compliment I was supposed to give her earlier?
I think so.
Make me feel like shit. I'm uncomfortable. Oh, there we go.
Well, I mean, you're recording a podcast in a basement for no money. Does that make you feel bad?
No, don't say that. Will's getting money. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
If my parents happen to hear this, I get paid for this. But they won't hear this because they're technologically bereft.
I don't know.
Also, I don't think people's parents should listen to podcasts all that often.
Well, I know at least one parent who does
Oh,
occasionally.
yeah. You don't want to mess with that woman.
Me?
No.
Oh, I'm a
No,
parent.
I'm a parent.
Oh.
And
I'm the only one in the room who's not anybody's parent. I was about to say anybody's
I mean,
dad, but
as
obviously
far as
you're...
you know.
No,
Someone-
I'm pretty sure.
someone's parent in here.
Okay, all right, I get it. So,
Someone's dad.
Oh,
parent.
and
someone
and
find the
Trina's mom.
yeast because that's Dr. Donut's parent.
Hi, Trina's mom, if you still listen.
Oh, by the way, the
Hi.
dad parent is the parody version of The Godfather.
That's the Sci-Fi Channel version of The Godfather.
No, that's Godfather 3.
Oh, good lord. Oh, you mean that movie that never happened?
Sophia Coppola, just... Yeah, that's
I
it. That's
have
all
no
I got.
opi-
That's
I
all
have
I
no
got.
opinion on her at all.
Isn't there
Okay.
somebody that isn't, who is a Coppola but doesn't go by Coppola? Or
Nicolas Cage.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, he's in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He is credited as Nicholas Coppola.
No, that explains why he sucks.
Is he related?
Yes.
To
He changed.
FF?
He changed his name so that he wouldn't mooch off of the Coppola legacy.
You're fucking... You
Yeah,
are making that shit
I
up.
am not making
No,
that
he
shit up.
named himself after Luke Cage, the comic book character.
I didn't know that
That's
part.
bullshit.
That's
no,
exactly
that
what he
is
did. No,
not
no, no.
true.
Look
That's
that
not
shit
true.
up.
I'm doing it
That
right
is
now.
exactly
I'm
true.
doing it right now. I'm doing it right
Look,
now.
I can tell you
exactly
it's
true.
100% true.
I gotta find Wikipedia.
I'm agreeing
got it.
mostly because it's causing you distress. I'm a villain.
Yes.
It
Okay,
is
let's see
Nicholas Kim Coppola, born January 7th, 1964, known professionally as Nicolas Cage, is an American actor and producer.
I knew all of that ahead of time.
All right, see here. Career.
This is such compelling radio.
Yeah, I know. It really is.
So,
To
yeah.
August Coppola, a professor of literature, and Joy Vogelsong, a dancer and choreographer.
Been playing a lot of Fallout lately.
Yeah.
Playing a lot of the DLC.
He is the cousin of directors Roman Coppola and Sofia Coppola.
There you go.
See?
There you go.
Related.
Told you he was a Coppola.
And what was his original name? Who was he related to?
His birth name is Nicholas Kim Coppola.
Coppola. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to say it, but he beat me to it.
And
Yeah.
he changed his name so it's not Leach off of that fame.
Not
and
Moop
Right.
Moop Meech.
named his last name after a comic book
Luke Cage,
character
okay.
that he loved.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a fact.
Let me look. I gotta make sure that's not bullshit.
Okay, I'm going to go to the Coppola family tree.
And to piss
see
on
here.
it for Godfather 3?
Yes. There's a reason that Francis Ford doesn't do gangster movies anymore.
Because he
let's
did that
see.
one?
Yes.
He changed his name early in his career to Nicolas Cage, inspired in part by the Marvel Comics superhero Luke Cage.
All right.
What a
She
shock.
just threw her phone.
Deal with
All
it.
right.
She does that all the time.
I know
That
it.
phone.
I know I'm not right often, but when I am, I enjoy it.
Well, you were right about that. I got it with the Luke Cage thing.
Yeah.
That's what upset her.
That's fucking bonkers. All
Yeah.
right. Cool.
And God forbid someone liked comics.
I know. Before it was hip to.
Of
I mean,
course,
yeah.
the guy who
Mike-
bought a castle.
I want to I want to be
Named
the guy
himself after a
in,
Marvel
in
character.
20, 30 years that Andrew Dresden, that really super pop. Oh yeah, no, did you know he's got his last name from the Harry Dresden in that book series he loved? No, and then they fight over it. I want to see that.
Oh, okay. Did you know her real name is an Ash?
I know what it is.
What is it?
Ashley May.
Maple.
You got it. You got it. You remember my full name.
Ashalyptus.
Ashley May. You wish.
Birch.
Ashalimataz. I don't know why I had to say
Casting a
Ashala 3
spell
times.
over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I became an ogre in the Harry Potter world for a moment.
So you just became
For a
really
moment?
bad CG, and I cringe every time I look at you.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
More
Oh, I
than you
should've
normally
shot-
do.
I should
Shots
not watch
fired
that
at Harry
movie
Potter.
stoned. Like I could
Don't.
not believe CG at that point. Like that's what Stone does to me. So I can't watch him. I can watch practical effect movie, and I'll be probably
Okay,
fine.
you gotta watch Happy New Year. The next time you're high, you gotta watch it. It's an Indian movie. Make sure it's an Indian movie named Happy New Year.
You're gonna have to remind me in like 5 years when I forget how awful it was
All
and try
right.
it again.
Yeah.
But you
And
can
that's about how long it'll take him to start liking Indians again.
Licking Indians?
Yeah,
Liking.
they're delicious, but I had a
I heard-
problem.
They're
I
just a
heard
bit
licking.
spicy, I've heard.
Yeah, my kiddo is reading the Little House on the Prairie book series with her mom.
Oh, wow.
That is not a PC book. So
Nope.
whenever she comes out,
Oh.
I'm learning about the Indian war cry. Hun, serious? Stop that. We've told you before we read these books, these were written in a time where people didn't know any better.
Yeah.
And they were dumb. So a lot of these things have better names now because that was what they actually are and not racist terms.
Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of dumb, I think it's time we say goodbye to Doc.
Oh,
Good.
yeah, we should.
I don't know why the word dumb reminds you of that.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty dumb. Bye!
One of these days, I'm going to crush you all with my satellite once I get it working.
Well, that guy sounds like my husband. It's kind of weird.
Threats.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
He
I
sounds
sound
way
nothing like that fat man.
he sounds way too much like that dramatic Readington guy
Little
that's on
bit.
your show.
A little bit.
Well, okay, you hang out with a guy and you start to pick up intonations.
You know. And vaguely like Mark Wahlberg.
Yo,
I
I
don't know
ship
how
it.
this works.
I ship it.
That's-
It's this.
That's
This is
disgusting.
the
How
ship.
dare you? How
This is
dare
the
you?
ship.
Your exit music ended. Go away.
All right.
I'm fine. I'm leaving. I don't want people to talk about fucking me. It's weird.
Well,
disgusting.
stay around so damn.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
Well,
here.
maybe you shouldn't wear that
Don't
particular
say things,
cloak.
he'll come back.
You're asking for it.
You son of a bitch.
Stop fighting.
My outfit is not a reason for you to do non-consensual things to me. Start wearing pineapple just so you don't want to touch me anymore.
That would work.
Well, definitely next time I'm bringing the pineapple and red pepper frosting.
fat bastard tries to eat the other goddamn slam.
All right, well, we're not going to give Steven time to come back. We're just going to go to a break.
Goodbye. Hi, I'm Ash.
Hi, I'm Steven.
I write fan fiction.
I'm a podcaster and a comedian, and neither of us
Have seen a lot of movies, so we decided to get caught up.
on our catalog of movies. And while talking about it,
I decided that we should podcast all of it.
and now 2 years later, we're still at it.
And we're kind of a little bit more professional than ever. He wants to touch the
Tiny.
Bryan Cranston, the one that
That
knocks,
is-
and the one that sends the Power Rangers have to go touch things.
He wants to get vertical on the Limbo Shack.
What the
She is your soulmate because the Lord has told me.
What? What? He wants to jump through that tent and into the canyon and fly away while holding a ketchup bottle. I don't know how it works.
He wants to Left Eye Lopez for Destiny's Child.
So join us every Monday on iTunes, Stitcher,
Or here on the Pants Pending Studios podcast network.
which you can find at pantspending.com.
.com.
I'm Burr Martin from the Burr Martin Experience Podcast, one of the family-friendly podcasts at Pants Pending Studio. Now, the Pants Pending crew were kind enough to do a clean commercial for my podcast. I thought I'd return the favor. So listen up! Do we cuss on my show? No. But if that's all that's stopping you from listening, then you've also missed us talking about capturing doggy sperm in a candy bag, sex dolls, masturbating in a Wendy's, diarrhea, my brush with a porn star, and the case of the cross-dressing truck driver. So if that floats your boat, or at least gives you half a chub, then tune in, you piece of because the Burr Martin Experience Podcast is the yo!
Hey, it's segment 3, guys.
Yay, we're back.
Yay, we
We
came
made
back.
it.
I'm still alive.
It feels like we made it.
It does feel like we made it, because we did.
I don't know what song that is.
Looks like Ash is a butthead.
I am. I really am. Thanks.
She's an adorable butthead.
No.
But she's from Australia, so it's...
She's an adorable headbutt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm from Australia, so I have reverse periods. Basically.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
I have that image in my
Just
head
has to get a
forever.
vial of blood and shove it in there.
Oh my god! No, I was just gonna say, I
And
just
then tampons come out.
the week before, I just get really fucking nice,
Oh.
and I just bake cookies for everybody.
She's a vagina-pyre.
A what?
It's like a vampire, but, you know.
A vagina pyre?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that's why female lesbians, they like
That's
to be
why
vampires.
female
That's
lesbians.
why female, as opposed to male lesbians.
Yeah, isn't that the joke? Is female lesbians like to be female vampires like to be lesbians? Because they get a free meal every month?
Gross.
I've never heard that before. and
Neither
Now I'm
have I.
disgusted.
Really? Wow. Somebody needs to look up the actual version of that so I don't look like an idiot.
It's fine. Hey, we're...
I'm too busy writing down that as a quotable.
That's why female
That's
lesbians.
why
That's how it
Ash
works.
Raven Kennedy 2017.
Female lesbians! Female lesbians. Oh, I am just so fucking smart. I'm the smartest motherfucker in the room. Fuck.
Well, you're the one with the real job that takes skill, so you kind of are the smartest motherfucker in the room.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's 3 idiots and my wife in this room.
Yeah. I work in a shitty hotel. Well, Steven works with chemicals a little bit, so he's above me.
I'm less of that,
Yeah.
more graphic stuff, so I can still be pretty stupid.
Yeah, Andrew has a kid, and
So he's
that's
pretty young.
complicated. doesn't know how to buy proper condoms at the very least.
Don't get Trojan.
Because they have a bunch of guys in them. It's a trap.
Oh.
You would think it was a trap, but it didn't trap anything!
See, I don't need Trojan. I got that.
Cardboard. She has a piece of
I got
cardboard
that.
she threw on the table.
It soaks up semen.
Yep, that's what the pills are for. And I look at blood under a microscope all day. Well, night. I'm technically a vampire.
We were.
Guys, we have a segment planned.
I know we do. I know.
We were perfectly prophylactic. Hey, we have a thing to do.
We have a.
What are we calling this?
I've just been calling it Hollywood Translator.
Oh,
I didn't know if we named segments on, because I know we're obsessed with branding segments on the Hustle, because I'm obsessed with branding segments on the Hustle.
No, I've always tried to come up with names.
Oh.
We called it the regret bit because I'm not imaginative.
Yeah, and then
we called it the Amazon reviews
bit.
that needs a name still, that I put at the first couple. We still need to name this. We never have. So you are officially breaking the finally Andrew gets, we get something.
Call it, what the fuck did I just read?
Hollywood Translate.
It's not our show.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not our show is Why Haven't I Seen This?
Oh, now
Plug.
you remember the first time.
Plug. Go listen to that shit. Go if you want to hear just me getting mad at my husband for 2.5 hours.
We're doing it again.
Okay.
And this week we'll be discussing The Matrix.
Again.
No.
Ash watched it 3 times this time.
We're gonna watch ourselves Matrix Reloaded. But really just the first one, but we're just watching.
We're gonna watch ourselves Matrix, you guys.
Yeah.
We are gonna have rewatch episodes eventually at some point
To see if you still hate it?
to see if I still hate pretty much just Ghostbusters,
Yeah.
because it was our second episode and I'd really like to do it again.
Anyway, shall we get this bit underway?
Yes. Sorry.
Hollywood Translator, everybody.
I have a fucking X-Ray Dog soundtrack.
All right. This time we're bringing you a scene from Fargo.
They only picked it because I like it.
Well, yeah, I
never
was
seen it.
gonna do the Matrix, but then I realized, no, I don't need you just yelling and refusing to do things.
You haven't seen it? I guess there's a podcast you could think about. You could just maybe.
Save the plugs for the end.
The butt plugs?
If I understand his methods right, because he's written them down, and I'm going to say this part, he took this script, he ran it from English to Esperanto, back to English to Zulu, back to English to Croatian, back to English to Chinese traditional, back to English to Sudanese, back to English, and then Persian.
I only marked it as Chinese traditional because I know there's more than Chinese.
There's Mandarin.
Yeah,
there's Mandarin and Szechuan and a handful of things. That's just
orange
what it's called
chicken
in the
and
General So's.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what happened. I went through and I did that in order to remove any context from the scene, just to see how interesting it is.
I was still able to guess which scene it was. Maybe because I've seen this movie 190 times.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is what she was doing instead of watching other movies.
This is why they've done 12 episodes on Fargo. Why haven't I seen this?
It's one of my work movies.
Yeah,
If I want to do work, I put it on in the background. It's one of my work movies.
I do that with old bad pro wrestling.
Okay. This particular scene involves Jerry talking to Stan and Wade about a parking lot. In this case, the narrator / stage directions reader will be Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
I will be playing the role of Jerry. Ash will be playing the role of Stan.
His biggest fan. This is Stan.
And
I
Wade...
caught him wondering why.
Sorry.
Oh, God, you guys. It's copyrighted. We're going to get in trouble.
Hey, if we sing it, it's parody.
Oh, fair point.
Right?
I guess by default.
And we did less than 30 seconds, so they can suck it.
Fair use!
And Wade, of course, will be played by Will.
Yeah, all three of us decided to put me in for Wade.
That's very, very alliterative.
All right, so we can begin whenever you guys are ready.
Office of WAD. Wade sat on the desk, and the other Jerry sign is in progress.
Well, let us stay here. Wad has.
Oh, that was the one I missed. Stan Grossman took her hand.
Jerry is pleased to meet you. About. These numbers are accurate. Look carefully.
Oh, these are good years. I have pain.
It happens to knock.
Thanks, Jerry.
Oh, thanks, Stan.
What kind of trip? See you.
Good?
Very good prize. And if we do not know your cause,
Is my money? Wad? Where? How are you talking?
I have to be home.
God!
We have to borrow money.
God!
But we did not talk about you bringing money for us.
No, but wait. Look, I am just. I will work. Tell me how to throw. Is this my behavior here?
Ants and Wad. It looks like Stan.
Jerry, we think. Give us your investment.
Real God!
You said you can do it with yourself. Free. You said if we give it for the whole money collected, if you pay.
I do not want to pay you. We are the first sponsor in money. I'm leaving. Leaving. One of the most important things.
Jerry went bankrupt.
Wade Rowe.
Funny, Jerry, and I'll do it. Bank interest rate is 7. 50,000. I'm going to the West. Talk to Bill D.
You are not yours.
Following?
No, I do not look. I do not want. Money and benefits, that is. 10%. You feel you do not know? Me and my head.
Jerry, we are not alone. You are 750 years old. Thousands of dollars.
What do you think? Hell, if only to get the bag, it seems. Safe? Hell? FDIC? No! See comments below.
Me. Guaranteed money.
And I'm not talking about her dance. Name, Jerry Jizz. Where? Did you hear that? Yes, look me. They do not want to stop it. Loops, but more. I mean, if you do not win, if we go, it does not matter, special.
And end scene.
It's my deal here, Wade.
And we did wonderful acting in that moment.
Office of Wad.
That guy's pretty old.
Office of Wad. Wad.
I wasn't sure how to pronounce G-I-Z, so I went with Jerry Jizz.
I left it as is. I didn't want to screw around with the script at all.
You are 750 years old, thousands of dollars.
That's quite an interest rate. It's quite an interest rate.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Grammatically, it is jizz.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's how.
The only way that something with a G-I at the beginning should be pronounced with a G is GIF.
Wrong.
Well,
because it's graphical interchange format, not graphical interchange format.
If that were an acronym, yeah, sure.
Our veterinary clinic calls Steve's dog Jizzle.
Now I will too from now on.
They call him Jizzle because they haven't heard his name out loud. They just read his name out.
So is it
It's
Kia
Jizzle.
or Sia when we're talking about the Central Intelligence Agency then?
We don't. We call it CIA.
Exactly.
But we don't call it a GIF. We call it a GIF.
No.
That's because GIF is an
Because
acronym.
you're turning it into a word.
And yeah, that's an acronym.
As soon as you turn it into... No, it's not.
Yeah, that's what an
CIA
acronym
is an acronym.
No, CIA is an initialism.
Yeah, an acronym actually spells out a word.
Yeah,
An initialism
like
is just
FEMA.
initials.
So we want to go with the word thing.
Yeah, because it's a GIF.
Right. So grammatically, because
It's
of
GIF.
the I, it's a soft cheese.
Because it's not a giraffe interchange format.
Listen to our
It's
highly
gra-
topical
And yet you
argument,
use another
guys.
word that listens to grammar. Giraffe. Geriatric.
We got a text message from our dog's babysitter.
Okay, I'm going to read this out loud.
Here, let me scroll it down for you.
Oh, okay. I'll do character voices. Here we go.
Don't read from the top. Read from just today.
Okay.
Dick jokes.
Getting sleepy. Be home soon? Here's Ash. How are they doing?
Perfect.
Wow, Ash, did you just move over to Will's mic?
Yeah, I did.
Zorro nuts. Jizzle don't care.
I was checking on my dogs.
Jizzle
Don't Jizzle don't care.
Zorro
Perfect
nuts
timing.
and Jizzle don't care!
No, it's a hip hoppity hip.
Yeah.
Oh, that was more of a Nickelback song, I felt.
See, I didn't want to know.
It didn't sound like every other Nickelback song, so.
Which is always the same song.
Hang on, I'll get that. Zorro nuts. Drizzle don't care.
I really want.
Look at this photograph.
I really want to throw a pineapple into your asshole right now.
Are you gonna throw a pineapple into my asshole?
Well, first you have to fly to Australia.
You get one of those like pap smear thingies and stretch the butt and then
A speculum.
That's the word.
Yep.
Okay, this is
like
requiring a lot of
in
me
and you-
sitting still.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I figured I'd just have you bent over a table and I would just keep throwing pineapples at your butt until one got lodged in your asshole.
You know, pineapple in the ass is a South Park movie joke, yeah?
Yeah,
It's
and
also,
a little Nicky joke.
Yeah,
too.
I was gonna say
that's what it was.
I did see a GIF from, and
See?
no, I didn't. And
GIF,
GIF.
motherfucker.
And no, I didn't watch the porn. I just saw the GIF on fucking
Still
Reddit, where they had a slingshot and they put one of those horse chestnut thingies. Do you know what that is? The pokey thingies
Sure.
from a horse chestnut.
Mm-hmm.
And she, one porn actress fired the horse chestnut into another porn actress's butt. I don't know why I had to bring that up.
Hot.
I'm trying. I got you.
She needed to bring up the hotness in the room,
Someone had
which
to.
is why Andrew pulled out this penis-shaped object and is putting a condom on it. If only you had that, you wouldn't have a child.
Okay, I feel
That sounded like an
like
elk
this show
going
is
in
a
the red.
dry run for our 420 show.
Well, three out of the
yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
three out of the four of us are stoned-ish.
Actually, I'm always sober when I do real performances.
Oh.
Always, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
adamant about that.
The only-
he'll smoke when he gets home.
Yeah, the only time that I'll I'll imbibe when performing, especially after the whole December thing, is if the show is specifically that.
Yeah, that's about the only time I would consider being high for a show.
It
is if
sounded
it
like
was known.
Charles Xavier's flute playing in fucking Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh yeah, James McAvoy is so fucking. He's
Adorable.
Such an amazing actor.
He is awesome.
I mean,
He's
people,
great.
People were very critical of Split because of many different reasons, but just watch it for the fact that he literally transforms himself into a new character convincingly. You know it's not. You know exactly the character he's in, just right there, done. He can. I don't know anybody that can do that.
I can do that. Check this out. Okay, I'm gonna be three different characters.
Shut the fuck up right now. I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Everybody's doing Ash.
No, I wasn't even gonna do Ash because that would be rude with her husband in the room.
Stop talking about him like that.
Yeah, stop talking about my husband.
Wow, that's pretty fucking good.
I'm
pretty good.
really impressed.
That's my hubby over there.
How come you're not in a movie? Hey, I'm Andrew, you guys.
Just shoved his microphone away.
Hey guys, I'm Will. I have glasses.
I love the idea that that's the thing. That's Will's game at any bar.
That's what I'm known for.
I love that nothing I do makes the little camera thing blink like I'm clipping, but everything he does makes it clip, and I don't know why.
It's because I have a loud voice.
Look at how big my phone is.
God.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Guys, we're all Will Gilman.
I
at
really
this
want to do
table.
this,
I don't know,
guys.
guys. I think if I eat that, it's gonna poison me.
I think Will
And
does
then
a
I'm gonna
better
get
Will impression
fat.
than any of us.
Yeah, Will does a great Will.
Will does stupid voices all the time. It's how he gets through work each night.
Man, where's the chicken nuggets? Because I can smell some fry going on. Yeah.
What?
Vocal fry?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
You're gonna be on Cocker.
You have a hula hoop lady on your desktop, and it's cultural appropriation.
They have hula hoop ladies, too?
It's a luau girl or whatever the fuck they call them.
I love how you reduced the whole culture to a hula hoop.
Oh, it wasn't a hula hoop at all, was
The
it?
more you know.
What is she wearing, like the leaf skirts? Yeah. That's what it looks like. What is that?
I don't actually know what it's called.
I
but
don't
I know
either.
I know it's grass and not
skirt.
leaves.
Yeah.
close to... It's foliage. It's plants. It's plants.
Something is wrong with you.
Well, clearly.
It's a hula, but it's not a hoop. It's just a hula girl.
Okay, well,
They
started
call
out
it
right.
a hula hoop because it looks
Because
vaguely
it vaguely
like that.
looks like.
Okay, all right. It started out correct at least.
Anyway, Will's
I
gonna
had
do
the best
three amazing
intentions.
characters right now,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
know what joke he's gonna do. But
I don't know what joke I'm going to do, so how do you know what joke I'm going to do?
I'm going to say I'm very proud of you two for not making a lay joke when we're talking about Hawaiian accoutrement.
Yeah, well, I was thinking.
A what?
Accoutrement?
Oh, okay, all right. I thought you said something else.
Accoutrement?
I don't know what else it could have been.
Accoutrement.
Accoutrement. Guys, it's accoutrement.
Guys, it's accoutrement.
The T is
You don't-
very silent. Only
Yes.
dogs can hear it.
When you pronounce the T, you sound like an uncultured swine.
Yeah, when you say words wrong, you become very racist. And that means I have to destroy you on the internet.
Yes.
Because all I can do is post that.
I have to racism shame you on my Twitter.
I will do it on my Tumblr and my Twitter.
I just need you to know. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Look, I just need you to know the thing you did was offensive in a very obscure and weird way.
Have we made sure to pull the soundbite of her actually playing a character?
Nope.
I mean, technically we now have two. I just mean the one on your show.
No, but if you remember what show that is in, I will pull it.
You came to me and said, ask me to cast to the character. And I'm like, you should get that sound file.
I mean, I time-stamped her playing the part of Will Gilman for this episode.
Yeah. I think it was pretty fucking spot on.
Yeah,
I think I deserve a fucking nomination for that shit.
Yep. He does a good you impression. You do a good him impression.
Yeah, I know. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah. We should do Whist Hustle crossovers where she plays me on a Hustle episode and I play her on a Whist.
I don't think I could do a whole hustle like that. I think I just want to die.
I've been in this basement for like 4.5 hours. And
I feel kind of like I've talked about hustling too much.
Guys,
I really like to slow
hustle
down.
is appropriative of black people.
It's a dance.
It's a Pokemon ability. You got it all wrong.
So changing all the branding to make it look Pokemon-y.
Pokemon-y.
Gotta slam them all.
Yes. Right in the butts.
It was a slam joke.
Guys, butts are a thing. Goats do. Stop appropriating goat culture.
Yeah, that's goatist.
Yeah, you're specious right now.
You're goat shaming.
Guys, you gotta stop kidding around. That was a character and a pun.
Puns.
Yeah, it was a character and a pun. All right. I don't think that was the correct one. I think you used the wrong soundbite. I think it should be a different one.
Guys, non-white people invented literally everything, so how fucking dare you?
How do you know God is white? How do you know that?
Yeah.
You just tell me how you know that?
Yeah, did you see God? Him or her, it's...
On the corner of First and Amistad?
God is a woman?
Where the West was all but one? I mean, pay
What
attention.
if God was one of us?
All right, I think we're about
Just
done with
a
this shit.
stranger
We're all just fucking ranting now.
Trying to make his way home.
That was so fucking stupid. I love it.
I had to break it. We had to go somewhere else now. Oh.
Anyway, guys.
We were having a bunch of fun.
Yeah, and then Andrew had to break it.
Well,
being a jerk.
break it. Yeah, we gotta.
Break.
Yeah. Well, I don't actually know where we are in the segment. We may be towards that part, but
Well,
the producer's got to tell us that. I was just,
which part?
The end of the show.
Oh no, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I was just trying to get off the vocal fry and the impress. Like,
How would you want to get off that? You know,
Guys,
a lot of porn girls get off. That's porn shaming.
Shift.
Guys, the long G bit was invented by a Ukrainian in 1971. Please stop appropriating Eastern European culture.
Yeah, but what if God invented socialism?
Don't you mean Jod?
Oh,
Don't you mean Jehovah?
don't you mean Jehovah?
Oh, God.
That was good.
All right, the Zorro babysitting continues.
Jizzle.
Oh, is there more?
There's more
Okay.
now.
More jizzles.
So we left off with Zorro nuts. Jizzle don't care. Back to Ash. We're heading out soon. Do you think he'll be okay by himself? He'll just bark.
He'll just bark.
Could you take him up to your place, maybe? I have a key. There's a ... so it's kind of holding.
Oh, okay.
No, he just pees everywhere. And see.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't mean for the music to start. I need to get an isolated button for the Wilhelm screen.
My dog all alone.
It's okay. We're just gonna go feed him a bunch of bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll be
Yeah.
good.
Says King Andy. Is there a "f" before it?
No.
Fucking Andy.
No, I can't remember why I called this King Andy.
Okay.
I think I was. Because it's supposed to be flavored like a Queen Anne.
No, and you're not trying to trademark copy, whatever.
Well,
kinda
that's
like,
hardly my concern anyway. But
Kind of like at a Vapor Lounge, their Red Bull inspired flavor is called a Toro Rouge.
yeah. That kind of shit is why I hate the industry for the most part. There was a shop I went to that had a cigarette flavor, and it was called Marlboro with like 7 R's, and I was like, come on.
Here we go.
Because you know the one with 6 R's is already trademarked.
All right, you got to read the epilogue.
Oh, okay. Epilogue. Okay.
This is dog.
So we left up. Whoa, shit.
Just hit the back button.
Okay.
You're looking at my dad's number.
Oh, hey, Pops.
Okay,
Hold
Pops,
on, let me call him.
No, do not.
I gotta take an ear off.
It's funny because my phone doesn't work unless it's attached to a Bluetooth headset.
Thanks for ruining the bit. I was gonna pretend like I was dirty talking your dad.
Oh, it's actually working though. I can
Bit
see it
stealer.
now.
Bit stealer.
Yeah, my phone doesn't work unless you have a Bluetooth.
Yeah, hey,
connected.
hey, Ash. It's yes and.
Okay, so we left off with, no, he just pees everywhere. So Ash replies with a lie. Okay, we will head out. For those watching on the YouTube,
Yeah,
they
you'll
have
know
not
we're
headed out.
still here.
They are still sitting here. They've not gathered their things.
Oh my
Ash's
shit's
dad,
right
she
here.
has lied to you.
He doesn't listen to podcasts. He's
Yeah,
73.
What if this is the time? He's like, well, my daughter's in it. I should probably listen.
No.
Well, considering we haven't ended the show yet, so there's at least an hour left.
Yeah.
It's,
And then his epic reply. Are you guys ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
His epic reply.
Okay.
No, that was it.
Oh, shit. I was just agreeing.
You just stole the bit. Thanks, Steven.
Oh, hang on. I'll do it right. Okay.
Yeah, first she steals a bit of me dirty talking her dad.
I think it's important to note he sent an empty text afterward. Nothing, just empty text, just an empty box.
That's him sleeping.
Yeah.
He fell asleep.
Yeah.
No,
He knew I
that's-
was going to dirty talk him, so he fell asleep, so he wouldn't hear the
No.
phone ring.
That seems like a weird defense
Hello,
against dirty.
Ash's dad. This
Hello.
is Will.
This is Will. I'm going to touch your penis.
Oh my god.
With my mouth.
Oh my god. I
Okay.
cannot believe this.
Hey, Ash's dad, what am I wearing?
You don't even get to, Steve. You don't even get to.
Only a negligee.
You live in the same apartment.
On my head.
Yeah. The rest of me is no.
Oh yeah, all hanging out.
I don't have a single ounce of hair on me.
No. I jumped into a vat of Nair on a dare.
The vat of Nair is over there.
Yeah.
Stop rhyming.
I
But
don't
if you jumped in
care.
there, you wouldn't be a bear.
Aww.
Yeah, that's a gay term.
Now you're all greased
Oh, we
up.
know. We found out because our team name at Drink and Debate was Goldilocks was delicious, and people had fun with that. Oh, it is cute.
You didn't know that that's what bears were?
Yeah,
I
you
knew
didn't
that.
know that was the joke I was making?
I knew that was the joke, but other people thought we didn't know and decided to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turned out our movies expert a long while ago, we were recording a visual narrative imperative, and it turns out he didn't know what a bear was. Because we were talking about The Revenant and how he was being attacked by a bear, and John and I were making inappropriate comments about other bears. And he's like, what does that even mean? I said, Google it.
Yeah, Google bear. See what happens.
Just,
see what insights you discover.
Yeah, just Google sexual bear.
Yeah, you're gonna see some shit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the sexual bear.
Yes. Only you can prevent chlamydia.
Only you can prevent ball fire.
I think that's gonorrhea.
No, we're serious.
Urethra fire.
They've gutted the EPA. It's just us now.
It's just us. It's just a bear and a criminal.
I will come on your face.
I'll come right on your mouth.
I'm bad at aiming, so it's just around the vicinity of your mouth.
I call it a frosted donut.
And that's how he became a doctor.
I'm sorry, who?
He has semen icing. Rides on dicks and has semen icing.
Yes.
He's going to love that.
Oh, he is.
I just
who
saw
are you
guys.
talking about?
I
don't know.
Someone you came on. It's fine.
Yeah.
I haven't come on anybody yet. I haven't gotten enthusiastic consent. Why are you laughing? This is a serious issue. You should always seek enthusiastic consent when engaging in sexual practices with someone. And be sure to check in with them a couple times throughout to make sure they're still enjoying it.
Just right in the middle, right as she's coming. Is this still okay?
No! I've done that.
Has he?
Why are you asking her? I'm a sexual bear.
Exactly. Has he?
Just
oh wait, he's playing a character.
Now it's Ash who's being infidelitus.
Infidelitus?
Yeah.
Who's the infidel?
Oh, remember,
No,
infidelity
Jihad.
is not good in a relationship. If you need to explore with extra partners, be sure to talk to your current partner to make sure they're okay.
I would pull up the ISIS song because it's really fucking catchy, but I don't want that in my internet history.
Oh, neither do I now.
Yeah, it's really catchy.
Yeah.
I just gotta wait until I find a video on 4chan where it just happens to be playing in the background if I want to listen to that song.
Now is this just a song called ISIS or is this their theme
It's
song?
it's their national anthem.
Oh fuck! Now I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, don't put it on my way. Don't put that on my IP.
Hey, I'm doing it in an incognito window. It'll be okay.
It doesn't matter. That just doesn't leave history on your computer. It still shows up to the frickin' Comcast.
It's alright. It's not my house.
Just motherfucker.
It's actually super duper catchy. You're gonna hate how catchy it is. Uh-oh.
Now, if you're looking to spice up your relationship, be sure to look up sexual
He's already sticking it in. He's already putting it in.
He didn't get enthusiastic consent from his computer.
Nope.
Well, that's a bad thing.
Okay, official anthem of ISIS. Here we go.
Benny Hill.
Oh,
Benny Hill.
it would help if I unmuted the computer.
That would help a lot.
Where are you? Where did
it's just me
Yeah,
again.
he passed out for a minute, that's all.
Yeah, sometimes I black out.
This isn't it. This is not it.
This is what it says on the YouTube.
This is not it.
Oh, god damn.
Try again.
You mean the internet lies? Okay, let me try this one, the first one that came up.
See, that's fine. Let's play that one.
صليل الصوارم نشيد الأباء ودرب القتال طريق الحياة.
This is one of them. Where's the other one?
You're the expert on ISIS, not me. Oh wait, there's a Skrillex ISIS March remix.
Let's try
do
that
that one.
Nope.
This is thrilling.
That's not it. Yeah,
And
it's
this
not
is
it.
fantastic radio. We're just listening to a song.
That sounds like some fucking Bollywood.
They remixed it with
Skrillex.
an actual Skrillex song, so it wasn't him. It was some other guy that took. Because I know the song they remixed it.
Shut up, I'm trying to dance.
Is the call 911 now? Ah! This how that song goes.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to the ISIS theme song and then hear a scream. That's not how that works.
We probably already caused a bombing, guys. We probably activated some splinter cell.
I was like, are we going to get sued?
For using the ISIS
Hey,
song?
Will, I found the video that you wanted to play.
Oh,
it's in
really?
your Slack chat.
Oh, okay.
You found it?
Yeah, I found it.
Let
Okay.
me open Slack on the computer. Because I don't normally keep
Yeah,
that
he
open.
didn't gain enthusiastic consent.
Yeah, keep talking about enthusiastic consent for a second.
You should always
Dial
get
it back.
enthusiastic.
Oh fuck!
consent.
Yeah, it was like he was hiding under the table or some shit.
Yeah, he was trying to gain enthusiastic consent for my left foot.
Look,
But, like,
consent. Well, I was negotiating with it, but it didn't seem interested.
I'm very tempted to take that entire part, this entire character, black it out, and just put Pedo Bear on it.
Well, that would not be. Pedo Bear is a copyrighted character of an anime series.
Oh, sure.
YouTube will not let me search Islamic State song.
that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it will not let me search it.
Interesting. I like it.
They're probably protecting you from yourself.
No, they won't let me do it.
Okay, here it is.
I swear to fucking God.
As soon as it loads. Oh, I muted the computer.
God.
Okay, let me, now that it's over, we'll unmute the computer
Yep.
and...
And his name is John Stamos!
I love that so much.
I want to hear that again. I was wondering what this was when you played it on your show.
And his name is John
Stamos. Everywhere you look,
Everywhere you
there's a
look.
heart, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to.
That was worth the wait.
That was so much fun.
I didn't think we could make her more angry after calling her adorable, but somehow you did it.
I'm an expert at upsetting her.
My night has been.
Her night
ride.
has been ruined.
Aroused.
It has been
Aroused.
a roller coaster ride, I guess.
It's a long way to say aroused.
Just so you guys know,
Yeah.
I've had about 2.5 hours of sleep.
I think I've had that as well at some point in my life.
I went to bed, I couldn't fall asleep, and then my son got up at the crack of fucking dawn.
From New York over here.
Yeah.
My son just decided to get up at the crack of dawn. And
There's a
Fucking
crack
fucking
of
dawn.
fucking dawn. The sun was up.
Yeah.
I go, boss, are you a co-op?
I'm a co-op. But I only work in traffic. Traffic.
It's always a fake co-op.
Where's my car keys?
I'm like a meter maid cop.
Oh, my
I'm a
car
cop
keys.
made out of meters.
I mean. No,
She wants to
Who's
get
the
you-
outsider here?
Yeah, who
What
let-
the fuck?
Who let that one in?
What the fuck happened? Did the photo wall fail?
I thought there was a travel ban.
I thought there was one too.
There's a lot of Bostonians in.
There really
in
is, yeah.
Manchester.
It's this is straight up departed up
Yeah.
in this piece.
Yeah. I'm the guy who does his job. You must be the other guy.
Fuck you. That's
Who's
my
that
name.
voice?
I need to get that movie. I don't know.
It's a
why.
great movie.
I know. I haven't
It's
seen it
actually
just-
really good.
Yeah, we did it on the podcast. It's awesome.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in so long, and I only watched it the once.
I
and it
still
just-
remember the big black dick joke.
I faked losing my voice at a job to get off work early to go see that movie the day it was released.
Nice. I was gonna say something else, but I fucking forgot what
I didn't
what it was
fake an
supposed to be.
orgasm.
Except that I set my fucking alarm for 6 o'clock,
This is taking too long, and I have a movie to be at. Oh, okay.
and I didn't actually need to get up till 8.
Oh, dude. Okay, so there was a movie premiere I was trying to go to, and I was working in a fucking call center. So of course, the one time when I've got everybody waiting for me, like, we gotta go right now. It's opening in half an hour, and this fucking guy calls in the last minute
You
of my
fucking
shift.
day.
It was Star Wars Episode 3.
It might have been, yeah.
So it wasn't like a premiere. It was just
It was a
one of the-
midnight release.
one of the first showings.
Yeah, it was like a midnight.
Because I've been to a movie premiere of a movie I was in.
Was it local?
Yes.
On RedTube?
No.
That he hasn't pursued that career yet. He's
Yeah.
doing it.
Okay, all right, yeah. One step at a
He's
time.
doing it once he
He's
invited
gotta
right
get
in
his.
the
He's
studio.
gotta get his foot in the door.
Yeah.
I heard dog too. I also
talking.
heard dog.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this fucking guy, he just calls, he would say, Quest is a really good company. Yeah, that's the company I was working for at the time. And he just, like, for 20 minutes was just like, I really just want to compliment. Like, okay, is there anything else I can help you with? He's like, no, I just really want you guys to know how good the company is. I'm like, who's fucking with me right now? So everybody knows. And it wasn't. It was just a guy who legitimately wanted to praise a phone company. And he just happened to call when a guy is trying to leave.
He was casting a spell. He now has an eighth of your soul.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I know it is. Well, an eighth of a shit.
Yeah. It's like a nugget. He has
What
a
is-
nugget.
what is
of
this
your
guy, the most
soul.
It's a dingleberry of his soul.
Yes. That's why you have a lightning bolt scar on one of your balls.
That's right, because in Australia the scars go the other way.
Yeah.
That whispered "God damn it" fills my life with purpose.
Yes.
That's me all the time. That is me.
I'm not so much a comedian as I am a person who wants to annoy people with pop culture references.
Yeah, and people don't believe that he's like this.
Oh no, I believe it.
24-7.
He's like this at any moment I ever see him ever.
I don't know.
From the minute
I'm
we
sure.
go to bed until the minute we fucking wake up, it's just jokes.
So that's not 24/7. That's maybe like 18/7.
You were up for 24 hours straight when I had my emergency surgery.
Oh, yeah,
And he was still yoshing around.
Well, I needed to do something to stay awake.
Yeah.
And so you just thought be normal?
Yeah.
Yeah. He started making fun of her gallbladder.
Yeah, I was calling it fat.
Yeah.
It's literally fat.
Excuse me, you shouldn't fat shame internal organs.
Yeah.
Get out of my wife!
Very rude.
Get out of my wife!
Fucking my wife in the driveway.
Actually, it was on the couch. And it was the pizza. I had
You were
a slice
fucking a
of
pizza on the couch?
I had a slice of pizza,
How dare
and
you.
that's what triggered my gallbladder attack, and the gallbladder attack caused the gallbladder to rupture.
Excuse me, don't make fun of PTSD and triggers. Okay? I'm the social justice warrior from Boston, okay?
As I can tell, you just thick Boston accent.
Listen to my thick Boston accent as I tell you exactly what the fuck is going on. Oh yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Singing is not working.
Play us out.
It looks like our producer's saying it's time to wrap up today's discussion.
That's right, it is, and I have a script. Really, thank you guys both for being here. I know, especially you, my wife, whom I live with. It's difficult for you to get out here to participate in other shows.
It
so I'm
is
glad we were
very
able to do it.
difficult, very difficult. The only reason I was able to come out is because it's July 4th and the lab is closed.
Yep, and Will, thanks for showing up to your paying gig.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, Ash and I run a show on the network called Why Haven't I Seen This? A retro movie review show where we pretend to review movies while upsetting each other.
And it's mostly just him upsetting me.
It's true.
It's just a series of evidence for my inevitable homicide case.
Yeah, find those.
And, of course, Will has the show The Hustle.
Yeah.
One of the shows I quality check quite frequently, / listen to.
Yeah, it's always quality check when we do it.
Yeah. You can find my show, of course, at list.panspending.com.
Your show?
That's WHIST. .PANTSPENTING.com. It's your own goddamn show.
You know, there's some people who just talk with letters, and you're letter speaking shaming right now.
Oh, okay, I guess you're right. I'm not being politically correct about this.
Anyway, you can also find Hustle at WeLoveHustle.com.
We love the hustle.
Damn it, I always get that wrong.
.com or hustle.panspending.com. They both go to the same place.
Handy mnemonic, they only like the one hustle, not all of them.
Yeah.
Multiple hustles.
Also, you can find this show at nerd.panspending.com or our new video home at bit.ly/celebrategeek. And while you're at panspending.com, check out one of our many great shows and YouTube channels.
You can find this show on Facebook at facebook.com/NERD podcast.
That's Nerd Podcast.
And on Twitter at PPSNERD.
That's close. It's PP Nerd. PP's Nerd.
PP Nerd.
Max PP.
Trademarked. And you can subscribe.
I do not have enough PP for this attack.
And you can subscribe to the show on iTunes, Pocket Cast, YouTube, Google Play, TuneIn, Satchel Player, Adult Friend Finder,
Podcast Addict. That's the one I use.
Inside
Farmers
of
only.
Oh, God!
Black people meet.
J-Date.
Yes. The J-Date profile picture is great. It's
Did you say
just
Christian
Steven's
Mingle?
penis on a plate.
plentyoffish.com.
That one's a pixelated version of Steven's penis on plates.
Well, yeah, because it's a Christian. It's family friendly.
Help us reach as many ears as we can. Go like, comment, share, and subscribe on whichever platform that you prefer.
Preferably Plenty of Fish with a pixelated penis.
Do you have a question, a comment, another way we have done microaggressions?
Yeah, that's how that works.
What happens when you go off script?
We love hearing from you, except for that last one.
All this man spreading you're doing down here, not giving me any fucking leg room.
Balls, goddammit.
Do ya?
I do.
Do you really?
Visit nerd.panspending.com.
Shut up.
To shoot us an email.
We're talking about
except for
Steve's
the last
nuts.
one, in which case you just write that anywhere.
That's
Send
off
that
topic.
to president@whitehouse.gov.
That's band
We'll
topic.
even take the time to read and answer your questions on air if we get them.
Whoa.
Today's episode was sponsored by our patrons on Patreon. If you'd like to get exclusive access to our shows, behind-the-scenes peeks, and early access to some of our episodes, become a patron today at patreon.com/pantspending. Thank you for being a part of today's show.
Pantspending.
.com.
Ah!
Black. Oh my god.
Can you even believe all of the stuff that happened on this show?
Oh
Fuck, we're not dead. Done. God, dead, done.
Sometimes I listen to this show and I just want to light things on fire, but then I realize that
Fire
there's
is
lava people
triggering.
and that would be offensive to
That would be
them.
appropriating of their fire-based culture. What even is this?
I don't
Fire is
know.
triggering to like corn. I think you should consider their feelings before you just start throwing smoke everywhere.
Guys, we have to find a place to complain. There's some sort of bureau, I'm sure.
It's a Bureau of Investigations, or a FB, as Andrew would pronounce it.
Yeah, that Andrew guy, he doesn't know that it's pronounced GIF.
Yeah.
It's
And that is an acronym, not an initialism.
Yeah.
See ya later.
Yeah, I said it on this thing. What was it called?
What is this?
Guys, shut up. This is the podcast.
This podcast is a Pants Pending Studios production.
And part of the Pants Pending Studios Podcast Network.
Find more of our great shows just by searching Pants Pending in your podcatcher.
For more information or to contact us directly, visit us at pantspending.com.
Please subscribe to this show, share it with your friends, like it on Facebook, and rate it on iTunes.
And we thank you for making us a part of your listening day.
Pants Pending.
Pants Pending.
Pants Pending.
Pants Pending.
Pants Pending.
Pants Pending. Studios!